Hello, everyone. How are you? Had a happy Halloween 2.0. Hello, that's wonderful. Grimmi living on a wing in a prayer like a true daredevil. Cool, cool. I hope you guys are doing well. Also, wow, that actually was not that much delay. This is going crazy. I'm used to much more delay with this, so that's awesome. Yo! Oh my god, you can hear me. Oh my god, yo. Hi, hello. You don't have to be nervous, Mr. Normal. You're very normal. No one is going to notice you or say anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's statistically improbable that anyone would specifically say your name with a lot of people here like that. Statistically impossible, really. Statistically impossible. So, everyone, thank you for coming by today. How are you? You doing well? I hope you are. I hope you are. Yo. 2x speed to catch up on the live feed. Oh, neat. Wait, what? I think I've only been talking for like 10 seconds. How did you guys get behind? That's scary. Finally catching you live. Finally catching you live. Thank you so much for coming by, Chris Redfield. Oh my goodness. You're the fellow they made all those memes about with their sister. Never mind. You've probably seen them, and I realized that they were a bit offensive. Everyone, thank you for coming by today. Don't worry about that. Never mind. I announced this over on Twitch, but I'll get this out of the way here too, really quick. Also, thank you so much, Skyrimpa, for making this, by the way. I am going to show you an image, and then I'm going to have a GIF that goes on stream the entire time. In theory. The entire time, in theory. In theory. Actually, probably not. I don't really want to disrupt the atmosphere. It'll just be for, like, the just chatting section, but, can we actually test a delay? Say ping, and chat should respond with pong whenever you hear... Okay, yeah, say pong when you hear that ping, or that one. Okay, I shouldn't have said it twice, it makes it confusing. That's, like, no delay! Oh my god, what happened with YouTube? That's nothing. That's 0. Like, that's like 1 or 2 seconds. That's nothing. I'm used to it being like 10 or 15 seconds. Do it again? Ping. Wait, we have to use a different word. People could still be... Wow, that fast! Holy crap, that's like better than Twitch almost. Oh, dear lord, we can have a conversation. Wait, this ain't normal? Not in a negative way. It's just before this, stream, like, it would usually take like at least 10 seconds. You're running at low latency. You used to be running at normal latency. Oh, you're jinxing your... Okay, yeah. There you are. Twitch moment. I really like Twitch, though. It's interesting. Very different. Most people are insane there. Everyone, thank you for coming by. Yes. I have a bit of an announcement. You may already be aware of this. Quite a few of you. You may already be aware of this. So you don't need to worry about it too much. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, I should have probably resized this before I put it on there. I should have resized it in studio mode. Check it out. Yeah, check it out. Actually, I'll just go in front of it. That'll be fine. Check it out. Yeah, look at that. Cute, cute. I'm glad you like it. It's the new merchandise. People have requested standees for a very long time. Kawa Entertainment merch store has been so kind and so responsive and literally perfect with all of it. I honestly think they're one of the best merch companies to work with right now for VTubers. They have done everything so amazingly. I'm very, 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 very happy to work with them. Not that all the other ones are not. Like, I've worked with a lot of very, very nice people, but they have assured me that if you order from them, your orders will go out quickly, and you will probably have a good experience with them, and they have a customer service, so you don't... Huh? Yeah, there we are. So, we won't have any, like, we won't have any issues with that. Please go check it out if you'd like to. Grimbo merch, merriment? Yeah! So if you guys would like to, you can go and check it out. And, there's also a cute little pixel keychain. They actually did a series of them, so you might be able to find other VTubers you're a fan of that have little pixel keychains, and you can put them together. I thought you were graduating? I haven't... How do I put this? I was going to once. I didn't. Because I got a really bad feeling about something and things felt a little off. where I planned to go. A perfectly normal job, unrelated to VTubing, but I wouldn't have a single second to stream on Twitch, of course. But I was getting a bad feeling about it, and I've always, if I get a really bad feeling about something, no matter how cool the opportunity is, I book it. So I booked it. Does not matter how much. If I get a really bad feeling about something, I just leave. And I can't say anything else related to it. It's scheduled for another day. I'm never graduating. I would be devastated. I'm never graduating. After, like, I felt so bad when I, like, announced it, and I felt so much better when I was able to go, like, no, I'm not leaving. I really intended to go, though. It was really stressful, like, just being like, oh, this is scary. Let's see. Also, thank you, Amuet. Thank you so much for being here for 6 months. I guess I can say that, I was having a lot of anxieties about where I was going and the future. And anytime I'd ask them questions, they'd just say, you will make a lot of money. And I was like, okay, but that's like not, like, I could probably make a lot of money doing a lot of things. Like, I don't know about that. Like, that was something that was freaking the hell out of me. Like, that was just weird. And then I was also like, hey, there's been issues with, like, other stuff. Like, can I have someone look at this contract? And they were like, well, we can just adjust it for you. And I was like, that's scary. I don't know. That doesn't answer the question. I can't really say anything else besides, I think it was the right choice for me. Seems like things are, going in a direction. I shouldn't say anything else. Let's continue. What they mean is you'll make a lot of money, but hate your life. Pretty much is what I, like, started to feel like. And I was like, well, I thought this was gonna be, like, cool and fun. And I thought it was gonna be awesome. And I thought I was gonna, like, meet a lot of fun people. And I thought, I don't know. That's just my feelings on it. I can't talk about anything else related to it. I was just very, very, very glad I did not go there, even though it still seems like a good choice in some way, but also things are... Don't worry about it. I just bought bolt standees. I couldn't choose between them. Thank you so much, Clovis. I appreciate it. You can pretend that's... Nope, I can't say that. I was gonna say you could pretend one of them is my brother Gaspar dressed up, but that would make people weird about it. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Without your return announcement graduation cancellation, I probably wouldn't have found you. It was very intense, but I can say this, it was not related to Niji Sanji in any way, and, like, I don't know, I was just, like, I wanted to, like, immediately come clean, but, like, the company I was working with was like, it might not be a good idea to say that it wasn't Niji Sanji, and I was like, but, I don't know. I want to, though. But, like, they eventually let me clarify later, and I was like, okay, nice, this is nice. Everyone, I don't know, I feel like I should just start trusting my gut, like, a little bit more. It wasn't Niji Sanji that I was going to, actually. Like, everyone assumed that, but, like, it's just that Niji Sanji had, like, a really bad day both times. But if you look at, like, when I tweeted about when I was gonna go live about stuff, like, it was, like, hours before anything happened on both days. It was just a cosmic, terrifying event. It was insane. Like, it was extremely bad timing, and then I was just like, oh my god, well, I can't really clarify anything, like, what do I do? I have a picture of Leo's Vincent on my wall, like, that's, like, they're the VTuber that I thought, like, well, they have, like, not in a mean way, like, mad autism, I could do this. They can only draw cats, I really can only draw cats. It's insane, but you can check the tweets, like, for real. That was hilarious timing. It's insane, right? No one believes me! I don't think I could convince anyone, like, I don't know, like, I legitimately have, like, also, yeah, like, Leo's Vincent is, you can check him out, he has a similar vibe, he's just a fellow, I think. Niji Sanji has not had one day without incident. I feel kind of bad for them, though, like, I really like Doki and, like, all of the other people, and that was not an okay way to, like, you know, like, handle things, but I also really like Niji Sanji and a lot of the people there, and I hope they're okay. It's been rough, because, like, they're all still people. I feel like sometimes, like, VTubing gets kind of like sports or something where it's just like, yeah, we're winning, oh yeah, high five, boys. And it's more like we should try to make it so like everyone's happy. But I am happy that like the people involved had like a monumental like successful thing happen there for them. So yeah. Sometimes companies beef it. Oh yeah. Am I dumb, or is the merch link not in the video description? Oh, it's not in the video description. I can put it there if you'd like, actually. They definitely could have handled it better. I think they were just doing what they thought they could at the time, and were trying very hard not to do anything that would make things look rough, and then got way too intense, and they kept... It was... I think it's also probably very hard to, like, put out, like, a heartfelt, like, message if, like, you're a gigantic company, but they went... I don't know what happened, but it was bad. But on the other hand, I don't think that, like, everyone there is, like, super negative. I think they're all probably really nice people, so... I don't know. Feel bad for the talents, don't feel bad for the company, especially considering what pretty much everyone else who's left has said about... Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like... It just is probably hard, like, since they're not getting the support they used to, even though they've just been chillin'. I also feel quite bad because, like, I don't know, like... I'm gonna be real with you, there's, like, so many rumors in VTubing where I just see it and go, like, uh-oh. I know for a fact that isn't true. Like, I don't know much about the Niji-Sanji situation, but I was just really worried seeing, like, a bunch of rumors pop up and going, like, I don't know, is that true? Like, oh god, everyone's believing everything. I've seen insane stuff about, like, tons of my friends, though, and it's like, uh-oh, that's not good, uh-oh, that's not good, uh-oh, that's not good. At least when it makes it play to Twitter, where someone's like, hey, Grimmi, look at this, and it's like, oh, don't do that. They didn't even... They just needed to be direct and honest? Yeah, I think so. His reputation, let's see, can't be improved anymore, especially in Yen and ID? You mean, the person that runs the company? I think it's possible that they can slowly build things back. I did not shoot a man in Reno. That's a very intense rumor. Let me put up the GIF version, though, now that we've looked at this for a bit. Yay! Thank you guys, though. I'm glad that you like it. I'm very excited about it, honestly. I know that you guys have wanted standees for a very long time, so and they both come with a button. They both come with a button. So if you would like a button, they also come with those. Okay, is this gonna work? I think so. Why isn't... Okay, the GIF doesn't want to work. GIF doesn't want to work. Let me try video. It's always possible for them to get their reputation back. I hope that they can. I hope that they can do good for the people around them someday. I think everyone wants them to just feel happy. Like, I think everyone there just wants everyone to feel happy, and probably most people that are fans of VTubers. Like, I have nothing against, like, anyone. Like, I may be annoyed that things are, like, a little bit hard with, like, my LLC and stuff, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, yay! Yay! Okay, here we go. So now you can see them individually, too. Okay, cool. There we are. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there's the keychain. Are you working on getting some car stickers? I know that people have requested car stickers for quite some time, too. I'll work on it. The pillars of trust take years to build, but seconds to collapse. Yeah, I think so. So I hope that they're okay. Change in management and CEO could save the company? I don't know what's going on with that stuff, though. Like, I don't know. Do you have something against Jimmy? The character? They're a little bit intense. I don't know. I feel like that game was very intense. That character was very... I assume they're talking about Jimmy from Mouthwashing. I don't want to spoil it. So I'll just say they were not a character I enjoyed. But I think that it was a very interesting story because of that character. But I won't say anything else in case people haven't played it. Grimmi said on Twitch that we can commit credit fraud to the... No, we cannot. No. Pillars of Flesh can be built fairly quickly if Eternal Darkness is true. Oh, interesting. Anything against Jimmy? Yeah. I won't say... It's okay, though. I've avoided spoilers for a while now. I would recommend playing it. It's really good spoiler-free. I did not say that. No, I did not say that. I say never commit tax fraud. I don't think it's ever a good idea. I think if the government sends you anything that says you owe this amount of money, you go and you pay it immediately, and you just deal with it. Never, ever, ever, ever commit tax fraud on any level. Please do not. I'm serious. I'm serious. Anyways, the buttons could become car stickers. Oh, they could, actually. Oh, that'd be very cute. I kind of want to get one of those that peeks over, though, and just goes like, meh, and stuff like that. Step-by-step tutorial on how to do it. I can give you a step-by-step tutorial on how not to do it. Like, I'll teach you how to, like, file your taxes if you want. Do you want that? I can do that if you want, like, every step of it, besides showing you, like, how to log into the website, because that would have my personal info. The easiest way to avoid taxes is to simply have zero income. That would do it. That would be amazing. Okay, we'll have a stream where I teach you guys how to do your taxes, I guess, like, as it gets closer. Okay, like, it might take some time, though, like, essentially everything that you have to do is like, oh, so thank you, Ricaro. Thank you so much for being here for 6 months. If you are an independent person, like, self-employed like I am, it's hell. But if you're, like, having a normal job, it's a little easier. Grimmi sponsored by the state to show chat how to do it? Yeah. The government steals from me every week. I don't like taxes either. I know that the income tax is supposed to be, like, reduced and stuff. Or, like, eliminated. That would completely change my life. I don't know what I'd do. Like, I legitimately don't know what I would do. It would be crazy. Like, if that happened, it would be insane. So, I don't know. Easier said than done? Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Government doesn't want you to know this, but the ducks at the park are tax-free. Yeah. Getting rid of income tax would change everything. It would change the entire structure of everything, but I know that they were saying that. So if they did it, that'd be pretty nice. But also, things would get very different. I'm not sure if you guys would be very happy. We'll see what happens. I'm the type of person that with, like, this kind of stuff, I just go like, we'll see what happens. Yo. Here you go, United States government. I pay, but no, GGG. Thank you very much for the $20 redos, but you are A-okay. You don't have to do that, but you are A-okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am not the United States government. No. No. Grimmi should give a step-by-step guide on how not to commit tax fraud. Exactly what not to do. I'm not gonna do that. No. How did the government function before 1913, though? I think we have a lot more infrastructure because of that. Like, if you look at, like, how we lived in 1913 versus how we live now, well, over how we lived 20 years ago? The government stuff's been really slow. Like, I don't know. It's helpful in some ways, though. Like, I don't know. Since isn't income tax most of the taxes? It's most of the taxes, so I don't exactly know how it would work yet, but from what it sounds like, if you have a job, you would keep all of the money on every single paycheck you get. You wouldn't be paying any taxes on it. Zero. If you donated to a streamer, if they weren't in a corpo, like, or something like that, they would probably get, like, everything that you're giving them. Which would be insane for them, too, probably. Like, it would be really different. They'd be insane that. It'd be crazy different. Like, I don't know. I don't know how people would even handle that. That sounds great? Well, the thing that would be replacing it is... Like, I'm not into politics, but I think economics are very interesting. The thing that would be replacing it would be that there would be tariffs on anything bought outside the USA. And the majority of things we have in America are not from America. Like, if you go to a Walmart, like, that's gonna be like 90% China. Like, 90% China. Like, 90% at least. That's probably a low estimate. So, all of those things, because the companies have to pay more to, like, import those things and there would be a tariff, those would be the things that were being, replacing income tax. That might work. The thing is, those companies are then going to make everything way more expensive. So they won't go like, okay, well, now we're paying $9 for like these cheap little radios we sold. That's fine. They'll be like, okay, well, now we're paying $9 for these cheap little radios we used to sell for like $5. Okay, make it 20. Like, it's something like it's gonna be very different. That's good incentive to bring back manufacturing and create jobs. I think so too. But also, we import a lot of materials from different places that we don't really have anywhere else. Like, I think we're gonna see something similar to how Russia had the majority of powdered nitrogen. Like, they were the ones that mined almost all of the powdered nitrogen in the world. They were the vast majority of it. So when they stopped trading with everyone, that was a huge blow to all of like our economic stuff, because that's what we use to grow all of our food and all that. And it really took a big hit. We're now bringing back powdered nitrogen in the America like stuff, but like it's gonna be way more expensive. So it's probably gonna be like that for everything for a while. So that's the biggest thing. Inflation is based on debt. We are borrowing from our future selves and stealing from the future generations, which is why the global economy... Oh, that's not good. Oh, goodness. I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm a sovereign citizen, too. Let's go. They'll pass the cost on to the consumer multiple fold. Yeah, that's what we saw with powdered nitrogen as well. So anything we can't get from America, like if you needed... One thing that's going to be really rough... I'm very concerned for medicine, because medicine, like, the components used to make a lot of the pharmaceuticals that we buy are from India. Almost all of it is from another place. So it's like, that's really concerning, though, because that's like medical supplies. Is that going to not be tariffed? Because that would be important to have, like, a consistent, like, flow of, like, if I don't have, like, my anxiety medicine even, like, I just start to freak out, like, all the time. Like, I don't want to go back to feeling like I'm always having a panic attack. So it's, like, it's little things like that that might make it hard. Like, if we ever had, like, less of those specific chemicals and, like, things that we need to produce that kind of stuff, because it just is something they produce everywhere else and they have the infrastructure right now, it would be very hard. Just like chips and stuff with silicon is probably going to get really expensive because... Unfortunately, there's only a few factories in the world that can make those things right now, and I think they're trying to build one in America. They might have gotten it a little bit more going, but the last time I heard about it, they were just like, we don't know how to do this. Can you tell us? And everyone was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. So that's also going to be kind of rough to deal with. Like, we're very globally set in our trade and stuff. Normal governments, to a certain degree, because the nature of deflation naturally erodes some of it. Oh, hotly contested how much debt is good for debt for the government. It's interesting. Most of that is because manufacturing was given away to those countries because they would exploit the populace to make it cheaper. Oh, yeah. The thing is, though, like, also, hi, Gaming Bleach, thank you so much. Like, I'm not disagreeing with that. It's just that going cold turkey on it's going to be very intense. So, also, companies charge, like, a lot more for, like, some stuff. Also, thank you so much, Gaming Bleach, for gifting 2 subs. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. You do this every... Or, I'm sorry, memberships. There are memberships here. Please enjoy them, the people that got them. You are now a Grimmi, or a Gremlin. It's slightly spelled different, but you're a Gremlin. It's nice. Not Gremlin. Gremlin. No, Gremlin, yes. As long as the factory making Grandpa merch remains, I'm all good. I will do my best to make it so prices on my merchandise does not go up that much if that is the case. I'll take the hit. I don't mind. I don't know. Hopefully we'll find a way to make more stuff in America and automize it. Yeah, that would be lovely too. Although we really don't have a lot of active mines for a lot of components and stuff, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be hard. America kind of has like a lot of greenery and is really like nice in terms of that stuff. We have like a pretty good air quality in most places, like outside of like cities and stuff like that. But we're probably gonna have to bring back a lot of mining and stuff to like get the specific minerals and stuff that we'd need for the manufacturing of lot. So, at least 10%. You sure you can take that hit? Oh, goodness. I'll do it though. I'll do it. So, the US has a lot of untapped resources. They do, but it's also gonna make it so those are gonna be becoming like mining areas and stuff probably, and like things where like industrial stuff moves in, and it's gonna be a little bit different. We have to keep in mind that the countries that are like doing a ton of work also have like a lot of waste and a lot of stuff going on like that, so that'll impact our ecosystem a little bit as well. So I don't know, it's something to think about. It's something to think about. I think it's really good to like just want to think about the economics of it. 90% of pharmaceutical drugs are derived from petroleum products, effectively making our medical system a direct branch of the oil industry. Oh, interesting. That's intense. We might be able to work on it so that environment impact isn't as bad. I hope so. I hope so, because, like, I'm not, like, a super, like, oh my god, save the environment, but, like, I do like that things are, like, pretty and stuff like that. I like seeing that, like, stuff, like grass and trees and forests and things like that, so... Anyway, that's how I feel about it. I just feel however I feel about it. It's fine if you guys have a different opinion, too. It might go really well. I could be completely wrong. So, well, I don't think it's going to be horrible, just as if people actually take jobs, then what kind of income people will earn is directly due to certain laws and regulations. That's true, too. I know economically speaking, like, breathable air is... Yeah, breathable air is really nice. You go outside? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. But I do eventually want to move to a place where I can open my window. Without just seeing, like, warning, air quality bad, warning, air quality bad, warning, air quality bad. So, like, half the time I just go, like, I want to open the window, get some air in here, and it's like, warning, air quality bad. When I look at, like, stuff. It's okay during the winter, though. Why breathe air when you could breathe profits? That's something I'm worried about. Some, like, see, California moment? Oh, there's a lot of, like, really beautiful places in California. Also, California is, like, very diverse. Like, I think people just think it's, like, LA and San Francisco, but, like, pretty much everywhere that isn't there is, like, more into, like, Republican stuff. Like, I was surprised. Like, not in a negative way. Like, go live your life. Like, if that's what you're into, like, I'm not gonna fight anyone on it. So, like, it's interesting. Like, it's really interesting, actually, to think about things. Like, that's most states, honestly. Yeah. But that's the thing, like, I think a lot of people fail to realize, like, there's a lot of people with different opinions everywhere. It's crazy. California has more people than the entirety of Canada. Whoa. This place is the pits? At first I was like, don't come to Canada, you're not welcome here. Instead I was like, don't come to Canada. Please, save yourself. Save yourself, Grimmi, don't come here, please. I have an idea of, like, where I might move to, depending on how things go. I have two options, and, like, I think they're both pretty nice. Like, after the, like, lease ends here, I'm gonna probably go for one or the other. I'm gonna be real with you. Canada has fewer people than you'd think. That's crazy, because I have a lot of friends from Canada. I thought it was like America 2.0. In California, you can be 30 minutes from the same mountains and 30 minutes from the ocean at the same time. Yeah. You can be, like, very close to mountains and, like, the ocean. That's fair, yeah. You should come to Washington State. It's pretty nice here. Washington seems like a good state. It seems pretty nice. I would probably never leave, like, the West Coast, if I'm gonna be real with you. I would never leave the West Coast, like, or at least, like, this, like, western area. Like, I might, like, move a tiny bit less, like, you know, don't go to Florida. I wouldn't. I really like the West Coast just because I like being up really late, like, later than everyone else. That sounds really silly, but, like, I like being, like, someone that exists, like, on the fringe of, like, people's time zones that's just like, oh, Grimmi's streaming? Why? It's like 10 p.m. What's wrong with her? And it's like, I'm on the West Coast. Oh. West side, best side, yeah. What it do, Grammy? Oh, hello, Gingivitis. Gingy is one of my friends. Very cool VTuber. He's very powerful. Usually just streams on Twitch, but if you'd like to check him out, I'm sure you'd appreciate it. And also, we were talking about it earlier, but this is very insane. But Gingy, like, we met up in real life once, but I was just, like, really afraid, and then he was like, oh, and my wife can come, and I was like, yeah, and she was super nice. I'm very afraid of meeting random guys off the internet, even if I've known them for a long time, so... But it was so lovely, Gingy. Thank you so much, and thank you to Mrs. Vitus as well. Please go check Gingy out. Very nice person. Did not murder me. Wife was amazing. Also, they were too. Sorry. I'm recommending moving to Edmonton, Canada. Oh, Edmonton, Canada. I would never steal Gingy's wife. No, she was so sweet. I'm very happy they're together. Do not blame you. We're freaks. Just like, oh my god, Grimmi's here. I could stab her. Don't do that. I could stab her. Don't do that. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. I could stab her right now. Like, that's what I assume a lot of people feel, so... Yep. Makes total sense. When people get weird, it's usually fellas. The wife lowers the murder statistics. Yeah, absolutely. And she was so sweet, too. Not me in the West Coast, just waking up right now. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Edmonton stocks duck up your economy is struggling. Oh my god. I don't know if there's a place to go that's just like gonna be a fun little time for everyone right now. Is there? Huh. I'm not sure, actually. Like, it's concerning. I'm torn. Do I buy the new Grimmi or original Grimmi? Do you like a sleek woman that looks like she's well-dressed, or do you... Do you like me looking a little bit more like a hussy? I think that's what it comes down to. I think it's fair if you like me looking a little bit more like a hussy, honestly. It's very cute. Like, it's very, very alluring. So, hussy, there you go. Like, look at her. She's a little bit like a hussy. Like, see, you can't tell, like, that's even, like, my body shape with this, so. I'm partial to the half cape. I like the half cape, too, because I'm a paranormal investigator. But the hussy look is also very nice, so if you guys like the details on that, the skulls, the stomach, the thighs, the booba, that's also something to think about. It's understandable. I'm not gonna blame anyone for feeling that way. I'm not gonna be like, how could you? Oh my god, the other one's selling so much more. Oh my god. Tasteful hussiness, thank you. I really wanted it to not be too alluring. I wanted it to just be like a little bit weird, like a little bit like, oh my goodness, but then go like, oh, that could still be a very awkward woman in there. Stop thinking about it, Chad, I could hear you. No! It's good lore? It's good lore. Exactly. I like original Grimmi most, but the Necromancer outfit has a really cool look to it. Thank you! I'm glad you like it. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Prenny. You doing good? You leveling for literal years? You get 99 on those types of games, like 999 actually. You could just become a beast to God. Disgaea. My girl at the club versus my girl at home with me? Hell yeah. Wait, which one? I'd go to a club dressed like this. I wouldn't want anyone to come near me. I'd just be like, hello, I'm from the past. I'm wearing a long skirt and long sleeves, and I don't talk. Yep, you have a good time with your alcohol. I'll just stand here, looking a bit uncomfortable. And then occasionally, once you're drunk enough, I'll try to bring up something that you probably have very little interest in, but I can explain at length because that's what really gets me going. I don't need alcohol. I need to tell you a little bit more about Deltarune lore. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll have some tea if they have it. The Edmonton downtown has been flooded. Oh, no. Rural areas so the government can brag about how nice it is out of cities. Oh, that's rough. I think that, like, gosh, what was I? I don't remember where it was. I probably wouldn't move here, like, but it was Portland, I think? Portland, Oregon? I think that they had a new system in place where, they had a really, really, really bad problem with it, like with people not having homes and stuff. And they actually did something that was it worked really well. They found, like, spaces where people, like, were a little bit more, like, not, like, crazy close to, like, other places, like, where people would start to complain. And then they made, like, essentially, like, little tiny shack houses that people could live in if they were, like, in tents. So they made being in a tent illegal unless those are filled. And if they're not, they can get them over to those places so they have a, like, more substantial place to live without, like, anyone complaining from, like, the populace and stuff. And their problem, like, went away, like, really quickly. It's really bad up there. It's way less bad, though. It's way less bad. I was surprised because, like, I've seen people talking about it years ago, and I've seen people talking about it and posting, like, you know, like pictures today, it's crazy, like how well that worked. Like, it took it down like 95%. Like, it's absurd. They needed it too. Portland has been homeless hub of America for years. It's not that bad anymore. It's crazy. Huge drug problem. That's the thing too. They also, okay, here's the things that I think that they, did really good. Sorry, I guess this is just political at this point. I just think it's interesting. I'm also, like, not very political on either, like, affiliation, just because, I don't know. It's probably because my parents were both, like, on either side very aggressively. So I'm like, I'm gonna just do what makes me happy. They have actually taken it back. You are no longer allowed to legally do drugs in Portland, Oregon. They said that was a mistake. They rolled it back. And they've been rolling it back consistently. It's now illegal again, and people get picked up for it. And then they're usually, like, sent to the resources, like, you know, like, where they can have, like, a small place to actually live and stuff. So that's crazy, like, that they actually went back on that. Like, a lot of places haven't yet. Also, yeah, you can't roll that. No, you can't. I'm sorry. No more Amsterdam? I'm very sorry. What does Amsterdam mean? Wait, Hamsterdam? Like a hamster? Oh, hamster. That's nice. Paranormal investigator Grimmi feels like a threat. Necromancer Grimmi feels like a peer. That's nice, yo. Either way, I can do some stuff to your household objects that are not good, like probably accidentally raise the dead out of, like, I don't know, your walls, find a skeleton in there or something, haunt you with it. I'm sorry. And the other one, I'm probably gonna just try to, like, fight bears or something that, like, are evil, like, possessed by ghosts. Good stuff. Punish people who steal under 10,000 this year. That's really good. I think the things that were making places, like, really bad to live in, like, in terms of people taking advantage of it, are now gonna get better. Like, from what I know, like, San Francisco got really bad with theft because they couldn't prosecute anyone under 1,000. Like, they would just let people run out with, like, stuff, like, to the point where, like, kids would just, like, come in with their backpacks, fill their backpack with candy, and leave. Like, a lot of places, like, there was just reports of that, and it's like, that's really not good that children are doing that. Like, that's concerning. It's good that they are working on it, but still some serious issues that will take even more attention and work. I think so. Like, I think they're probably gonna have to, like, roll a lot of stuff back, and, like, I think it happens on, like, both sides, though. Like, there's a lot of programs that just don't work, and it would be awesome, like, if everyone just went, like, that went really poorly, I'm so sorry, like, and then they can roll it back. Like, awesome, honestly. I'm a big fan if anyone can ever admit when they make a mistake and just go, like, okay, we were, that was not good. We tried. That was not what we wanted. So, just raise the price of candies and throw the kids in jail. Easy. I know one person did something where it was like, everything in the store is $9,999, or, like, just above the legal limit that you were allowed to steal. And it was like, you can come to the front desk and get a nice discount, though. Otherwise, you are stealing over the legal limit and you are going to commit a felony, and I will send you to jail. I was like, that's very insane and smart, but crazy. That happened? Yep. That's insane, honestly. It's absurd, but, I mean, it's possible it'll work if it got in front of the right judge. Like, if the judge was just like, this is BS. I don't like when people steal. That's low-key genius. Exactly, seriously. Like, if they got the right judge for it, like, they wouldn't just be like, well, this is just a pack of gum, or you know, like, they stole a pair of pants. Like, they'd be like, oh, you were stealing. I don't care what they were doing. You were stealing. To jail with you. So, that doesn't work. It's based on market value? Maybe. I could see it going to court and, like, getting really weird, though. Like, I'm surprised how many things go to court and get really weird. Oh, thank you, Sky. You didn't need to do that. That's very nice of you. I hope you enjoy it. Rex von Candy. Yo. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again, Sky. I appreciate it. California had a vote and repelled the theft law for hitting market value. Nice. Okay. Is that good or bad? Wait, theft law for hitting market value. Oh, okay, so it's not, like, that's what I thought. My brain took a little bit to handle it, sorry. I've been on, like, a little bit of medication, and, like, the first few days you're on it, or, like, move to a higher dose, which is the dose I'm gonna be stable on, like, feels a little silly, and you're like, what does that mean? What's going on? For a brief second. I'd feel amazing if I walked down the street eating a $1,000 Kit Kat for my $10 pants. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Also, thank you, Yoi KoiWai10. I really appreciate you becoming a member. Thank you.
Congratulations, you are now a gremlin. Or a funny little guy if you prefer that.
California made thefts below 950 prosecutable again, rather than a misdemeanor. Good! That's really good. Things were getting a little silly. I'm glad they walked it back. I'm glad that they decided it was a bad idea. Seriously. Honestly. I think that's very fair. I think that's very fair. Oh, I had a package stolen and a video of who did it, and the cops wouldn't do anything because the product was only worth $30, so that's changed. Good! I think that's really helpful. Isn't FUNERALOPOLIS an Electric Wizard song? I'm on board. Okay, so, thank you for getting us back on track, actually. Thank you for getting us back on track. Thank you everyone so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So, FUNERALOPOLIS is a Electric Wizard song, but FUNERALOPOLIS, I believe, is a game that really liked that song and made it into a game. Well, not exactly that, but like it's essentially a game about someone that is living in a really weird place full of smog and decay and other weird stuff. And last stream that we played it over on Twitch, we did not get very far. I got a very early ending, but I decided, okay, we need to get through this because we were playing 5 indie horror games like throughout the day for a contest where the one that everyone in chat liked the most, they could vote on it at the end, and they picked FUTUROPOLIS to receive $100. And I think No Skin received $50. Like, those were the two that won. First was FUTUROPOLIS, and second was No Skin. That was a great idea, Grimmi. I was so happy about it. I hope that, like, it helped them. Like, I sent it immediately, too. I sent it, like, the second, like, the stream ended. I was like, I'm not gonna forget this. Here we go. I've never heard of this game. It's really, really, really good if you like indie horror games. Like, it's absurdly good if you like indie horror games, so I'm very excited. Will it be a Lovecraftian game? It's very different than most stuff. Like, I hesitate to call it, like, any specific genre of horror besides immersive indie horror. Like, it's very immersive indie horror, so yeah, a lot of detail in the game. It's crazy. So I missed that. It's okay. But I thought like we could just play the full version over here because people haven't seen the intro of it, so we could just play it again, enjoy it again, and then we can go for other endings. Not the one that I went for the first time because like there was a choice and I was like, oh, I'll just do this. This is what I'd probably do. And it ended the game, and it was a positive for the main character in some respects, but also kind of sucked for them, so we're gonna do it right this time and actually play the full game and find out the mysteries of it, so yeah, it's gonna be cool. Play Rat Shaker, Grimmo! I'll play Rat Shaker, but I'm sad for the rat. I heard Rat Shaker is a spooky game. I don't want to shake rats. I think the main character should be nice to rats. They should make rat petter, and then you pet the rat. Very gently, for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. That would be so nice! Okay.
Moving on.
Wow, so professional. A lot of VTubers I've seen have like their merch in like the bottom screen as they like, oh, I could go over here even. I could go to like my other screen where it looks like I'm actually in a room. I'm just in my, here, we'll do it. I can get that back. We're in my hidey hole basement. Yay! We're in my hidey hole basement. This is like a little bunker. This is like a little bunker. Nox actually made this. Please go check them out. They've done a lot of art and stuff for the streams. Grimmi has escaped the void. Oh yes, I have. Check it out. I appreciate it. It's nice here. When was the last time we saw this? I never use my backrats. Because I convinced myself I'm gonna start a video game within like 10 minutes. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Gravel and Nox. Yeah, there he is. Gravel and Nox. Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate it. I know that's you. That's you. They do a lot of really wonderful art if you want to check them out. Oh, to be a voice within the void. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm so excited about Voices of the Void. I want to play more. Your basement looks like where you store nuclear codes. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Also, thank you, Wahaha, for being a gremlin for 3 months. Yo, I appreciate it. Huh? Is this Rat Shaker? Gingy, did you just send me Rat Shaker? you could have used that money to get anything else. I will play Rat Shaker. If you really think it's that good of a game, I'll play it. I'm just gonna be like, no, to the rat the whole time. Well, you know what we can do? We can play that for the next indie horror game showcase too. So that'll be on the docket. I want to do those every 2 weeks. I don't think I can afford to give $100 to a video game that often. But I want to do them every 2 weeks. So I'm putting aside budget each time. So we will do another one. Rat Shaker can be in on it. And then we'll find 4 other video games to do with that as well. Is Rat Shaker like Death Stranding but with a rat instead of a baby? I'm not sure. It's interesting. That's your prize for beating me at Mario Party. Congratulations. Yes. You got to taste defeat. Although I wasn't in first, so I didn't expect you to play that game. I'll play it if Gingy really wants me to. Also, no. Thatch, if anyone donates, I just give, second place money to, like, you, no. I'm all good. It wasn't like a, oh my god, no, oh my god, no. Oh my god, no, I'm so poor. Oh my god, I'm so poor, oh my god. Like, it was legitimately me going, like, this is, like, a business expense or something, like, on this. Like, it was like, I can put this aside. I can do this. I also really want to thank, like, the people that make these games. Like, there's so many indie games coming out, and so many of them are not recognized at all. Also, happy birthday, Extra Fuzzy. That's true. Yo! If you're in chat, Fuzzy, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hate how much that makes sense in terms of, like, Elena played Rat Shaker and I couldn't stop laughing. Okay, she liked it. That's good. I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, what my taste in horror games are. I think I just like if they're immersive. If anything is immersive, like, where you have to, like, eat a, like, plate of, like, eggs or something before you go and, like, get murdered. Like, I'm just like, wow, I am on board. I am just so excited. Be the next Mr. Beast and gave... No, I want to do things when I can because I want to, not because I want children to think I am the second coming of Jesus Christ. That's not for me personally. So just letting you know. Oh, consider my horror game Divine Frequency. Oh, you've made a game, Rex? For real? Also, thank you for the $10 you dues. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna check it out right now. You aren't. I'm not the second coming of Jesus Christ. I'm a very flawed person. Ooh. Yeah, you want to be on the next one? If you made... Did you actually make this? Did you actually make this? I'm the composer and sound designer? Well, let's do it. I'll put you in there. You guys have a demo, so perfect. I'm gonna add it to my library, and you can be one of the games that we look at for the next one, so that's perfect. I appreciate it. It looks very nice, too. Very different. I think people are gonna like it, so... Yay! Thank you so much for, reaching out and doing that. And perhaps a VTuber who is too nervous to stream. Oh, I understand. When I first got my model, like my original one, which, I kind of want to get a model that's, like, more petite and cutesy again, but, like, use both. But when I first got the model, I got it in, I think, August of that year. Like, it was finished in August and ready to use. My streaming anniversary on Twitch is in January. It took me from August to January to, like, work up enough courage to, like, stream. It's very pathetic. I did one test stream and then I was like, oh my god, never again. I'm so scared. And then I finally got up the courage. It took from, let's see. Why did you take away your message? I didn't see. Oh god. It took from, like, August, September. Yeah, like, it took, like, a long time. That's so cute. That's the majority of people, though, is the thing. If you ever like, oh my god, I'm too scared to do this thing. It's so scary. Like, that's everyone. No, like, very few people just go out there and start doing things, and if they do, they're not usually incredibly qualified. It's very good to think about all the good and all the bad that can happen to you as a person. I got the same artist that did... Oh, wow! Oh my gosh! Now you're like, shoot, I have to, like, make content. That's so cool! She has a very cute one, too. That's really nice, honestly. Huh. I'd say before you make any more progress and stuff like that. Oh wow, nice. You're super nervous. That can be very scary too if like you're already well known and stuff. Like I didn't want to bring like anything from anywhere else on the internet just because I was like, I don't want anyone to see this. I don't want anyone to see me. Like I was just terrified. I was just terrified. So you were just preparing your debut for several months? Yes, there you go. And then it was very minimal. Like, there was nothing that interesting about it once I played. I think I played Inscription for like 7 hours after. I was just like, this is nice. I'm just gonna have a good time. No one has heard me speak. Just go for it. I think the most important thing is to just go for it and know for about 3 months. I really do mean this. For about 3 months, you're going to go insane and feel so scared every time. And it's okay, because that's how most people feel. And then after those 3 months, I think you can be more yourself and stuff. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. It takes some time. It also changes you over time if you do it like a lot. Like it'll affect your personality. Like I've met so many nice people that I've gotten a little bit less nervous. And I've met so many nice people that I actually started taking medication for my, like, various problems in life, to put it mildly. If you were there for baggage last night, or I guess this morning, you may know of some of them and why I need to calm down. Normal feelings for sure. Absolutely. Thanks for the advice. Just go for it. You can start at any time. The biggest thing that's stopping you is probably just going like, I have to make it perfect. I can't do it yet. I have to make it perfect. And it builds up in your head. Just go for it. Just go for it. Go for it and be consistent and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. I would also recommend, like, you don't have to do this. You don't have to. But, if you start on Twitch and you, like, go and, like, make friends with a few other VTubers, like, you follow people who you like the designs of, especially ones that are just starting out, you can make a lot of very nice friends, and, like, you can also get to know some very nice people, and you can also find a lot of support that way, like, from buddies and all that. Like, it's very different than just being on your own, which YouTube kind of is. Which isn't a negative, like, at all. Like, but unless you're, like, with the big group, that's very well known, people are gonna just see you as an individual, and it might be a little bit scary and stuff. That's my advice, though. But Twitch is very different, so I've learned so much from my peers and friends. That's the thing, yeah. Like, people can give you a lot of good advice and stuff, too. Don't know what happened, but I'm just here to say hi before going to sleep. Sleep tight! Sleep tight, Rob. You get some rest. Every stream is a baggage stream, though. I'm here for it all. We were watching a show called Baggage, which was hellish and terrifying. I feel like at this point, like, I don't really need to say too much about, like, my life. The thing is, like, I've kind of, like, gotten a little bit of distance from the people that are having a hard time, so I'm feeling a lot better. Like, it's okay at this point. Like, for a couple of days I was like, but now I'm like, yo, it's kind of nice. I don't know how to make friends without being useful to people. What? Just go talk to them. They don't, no. No. I will say, though, that if you, like, try to contact very large VTubers, like, they might not have a lot of time. I've seen a lot of people say that, like, oh, this VTuber ghosted me, or, like, this or that, but it's like, I see some of the people that people talk about that with, and it's like, oh, this person probably has no free time. This person's probably, like, not sleeping at the point they're at. This person's doing so much right now. So it's like, it might just be something like that. And then there's also the, like, thing where, like, people generally want to trust their friends and stuff. People generally want to trust their friends, and if a friend, like, says, like, yo, that guy's pretty cool, they'll probably be more likely to talk to you. That happened with, like, a few people I know. Like, trying to think, but I think it was... Who was it? I think it was Colt, like, because, like, Ghosty was, like, a good friend of Colt's, and I love Ghosty. Ghosty is wonderful. I love Ghosty so much. I love Ghosty. I'm sorry I ghosted you, Alan. I'm sorry. But, I was like, okay, so Colt's probably okay. Like, they're probably not crazy. But a lot of times I did talk to people, and some of them were really crazy. Like, not all of them. Like, I made some great friends. Like, I made some great friends and stuff. And, like, a lot of people that I still highly respect that have left VTubing and all that. But, like, some people are nuts. Like, I don't want to, like, go into, like, what some people have sent me through DMs, like, because I feel like it might, like, reignite things if, like, a person's very intense or obsessive, but, like, not in a negative way. It's just, like, I don't know what they were up to, but I didn't appreciate it. But, I miss Noble Bunny Wren. I do, too. She's the sweetest person in the world. I hope she's doing well. But yeah, I think that's it. I have a lot of people I need to, like, reply back to on Discord and stuff, and, like, I need to, actually. Thank you for the pixel trim, Grimmi. No, oh, nice! That's wonderful! I'm so happy that you like it. Enjoy! Rin made your most recent about... She's very talented, too. She's incredibly talented. But yeah, that's the thing. A lot of times, like, people see someone they don't know, and no one else they know approaches them, and they're gonna be, like, very, very nervous about it. They're gonna be like, oh god, I don't know. So that could also be it, but I wouldn't take it personally at all. I would not take it personally at all. At all. Not even a little. Like, just, you know, like, they're either busy, or maybe they're just afraid of people because they've had negative situations. Especially, like, if they've been doing it for years. They've probably run into at least a few people that were like, hey, you want to hang out? Oh my god, you want to hang out? Oh my god, you want to hang out? Oh my god. And then, like, just nuts. Just nuts. So, it's okay. Don't take it personally. I'm sure my crazy isn't anyone's problem. Absolutely. Although, I think some people might just be a little bit fearful. Those are my genuine pieces of advice as a VTuber. Also, never look at the amount of people that watch you. Ever. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I am begging you. Don't do it. I am begging you. I am begging you. I am begging you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Please, I'm begging you. If you look at your... No, don't do it. If you look at your numbers and see how much you stream, like... Oh, it's not even that. Thank you so much, Bioweapon. Thank you so much for perceiving me. Here's the thing. If you look at your numbers and you have, like, a good day or a bad day, some people are okay with it. Like, I can occasionally, like, just look at them and go, like, okay, these are statistics. I can see, like, what happened this day. Like, because I like statistics a lot. But I have seen people have really hard times, like, when things are, like, up or down. Like, it's something that will affect you psychologically, just because it can feel like, oh yeah, I did so good, oh my god, I did amazing. But that's not something you can really control. Like, people have lives, people want to do what they want to do, so it's really good to step back from it. Like, because sometimes you'll be like, oh my god, like, this is crazy, and then other times you'll be like, no, oh my god, what did I do wrong? And it might not be wrong, like, unless you can, like, look at the statistics of your stuff. Like, unless you can look at them as statistics and go, like, okay, what was different about this day? What was different about this day? Like, what did I play this day? What did I do this day? Like, how long did I stream this day? Like, those are the things that you need to look at, too. Like, and also sometimes people just aren't going to be around. Like, that's okay. But if you don't do that, you will have a mental breakdown. You will have a complete mental breakdown. You will go crazy. You will go absolutely insane. It's much better to put that energy on doing big events and stuff and, like, doing what you want to do and, like, working hard and, like, you know, those kind of things. So that's what I would recommend. Like, looking for what you find entertaining about VTubers, doing those things yourself, etc. Instead of, you know, looking at your numbers and going, like, they didn't like me on Tuesday, I should die. Why they didn't like me on Tuesday? Why didn't they like me on Tuesday? Why didn't they like me on Tuesday? And if you looked at your, you know, stuff, like, a little bit closer, it might be you stream for 2 hours instead of, like, I don't know, 8 when you had a good day or something. Really depends. So I could see getting used to the number changes, but I'd probably freak out earlier. Oh, I have X many people. Oh, yeah. And then days later, why are so few this time? What did I do? Nothing. You didn't do anything, realistically. Like, you won't get along with everyone, of course. You might say something that deeply upsets someone occasionally, and that's okay. You won't get along with everybody. You shouldn't let it affect, like, how you stream and stuff like that. You want to be authentic to yourself and do what you want to do. Don't go like, I didn't get 2,000. I'm going to just start threatening to kill people, because that'll get me a lot of attention. I'll just threaten to kill people. I'll just start going outside and threatening to kill people. And when they make an article about me, I'll be set. I can just come back. That's not good. Or even someone else they liked was streaming the same time as you. That's very true too. Yeah, you might be having a stream as, like, a bunch of big events going on that day. what I would recommend is if you have a shorter, smaller stream, like you can appreciate the people that are there even more. That's pretty much it. That's why I like these YouTube streams. I really like the YouTube streams because, I love every single person that watches me on Twitch. It's so kind of them to do that. I owe them everything. But, it's like about probably 3 times this, and it can be a little bit harder to connect with people. So, hope no one clipped that? Wait, why? Clipped what? Why? What did I do? Oh no! What did I do? Oh, me say, oh god, please don't send that to the FBI. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. But yeah, YouTube is a much chiller vibe, and, I'm gonna be real with you. I think I prefer YouTube a little as a viewer. Like, just a little bit. Like, I prefer it as a viewer. Like, I will also sometimes go to some of my friends' streams and, like, not, like, talk, because I'm just afraid that it's going to disrupt them if it's on YouTube. If every lawyer goes out and forces 2 more people to watch Grimmi against your will, the pyramid is complete. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. But no emojis? What will I do without my emojis? Your emojis? What? Can you not use emojis on YouTube? Or can you not use emojis on Twitch? I honestly have never noticed that. Interesting. I'm adding that to my Grimmi quote list. Don't do that. No. 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 You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. That's so sweet, but you don't have to do that. Don't do that. I only have one problem with YouTube, and that's making thumbnails again. Yeah, you do have to make a thumbnail for every stream, or have someone that would like to do it for you. It's really interesting. My first and only stream was 8 hours. Ooh, Kaizo Mario, and somehow got 30 viewers. That's awesome. But I think it's still this fear to stream without any viewers, and I don't really like self-talk. That's fair. This is gonna, let's move on to how I am insane, and why I took so long to start streaming after I got the bottle. This is so embarrassing, but, feels like it's more about the chat than a streamer. Gets kind of frustrating with the sound alerts. I don't have sound alerts on my stream most of the time. Like, I just turn them off because I think it'll be, like, disruptive. I know a lot of people that have them, and I know a lot of people that don't, so I think it's a personal preference. Before I started streaming, I would go and talk to myself as I played games, so I would know how to talk to myself when no one was talking. And I did that for months. And then the truly cringe thing is that I would watch... Please don't judge me. I'm very sorry. Please don't judge me. I would watch Hololive and Niji Sanji collaborations and just also talk like I was doing that. Like I was there talking throughout it. And, that's crazy. But it did make me way less afraid. You are cringe and you are free. Yep. You are cringe and you are free. But the thing is, I was like, I have to get good at these things. I have to get good at these. Roleplay, kind of. It was practice, but it was really cringe. It was really cringe. You have to get comfortable somehow. You have to practice. Oh, there you go. There you go. Just makes you a little silly. Just makes you a little silly. Yep. I mean, I don't watch Hololive, but I do the same thing. Yep. And that's a-okay. I don't watch a ton of Hololive these days. Trying to think. There's still people I like there a lot. I think the one... Oh, yeah, duh. Like, I only watch Shinri from Hollow Stars because he's the only one that plays horror games. I was just like, I know I watch one of them. But they're the only one that plays horror games, so... And I don't know. I have a hyperfixation on horror games. And I have for a very long time, so at this point, I don't think it's gonna go away. Also, thank you, Frozen Shark, for the $2 dues. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Plus, you're a pretty great streamer nowadays, so that's very nice of you. I think it does actually help. Sometimes I pretend like I'm in an interview for practice. For what? I don't know. Though that's very helpful. I don't know. It does help you eventually. You play games? I didn't know that. Okay. It has been an hour. I'm sorry. Loving horror is not a phase. It really wasn't for me. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. Although I never grew out of, like, being terrified of everything else, though. I'm a very nervous person. I just feel constantly like, but I still like them. even if they make me go, ah, even more. I really like horror games, but I'm not sure I could make them work. I don't get freaked out by them, so I need a good way to Yeah, that's fair. I never, like, overreact with horror games. Like, every time you hear me go, ah, it's my honest reaction. Like, I don't know why. I just never got rid of that feeling. I don't know how. I wanted to get into VTubing, but I feel like there's not much of an audience for male VTubers. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it depends. I think it depends what you want to do and how you want to do it. Like, if you want to be a male VTuber and, like, try to make a group, like, and try to find people that might appeal to people and, like, get a model that suits your voice and, like, get out there and stream consistently with that group, that could probably take off. I know that there was a lot of people that liked, a lot of people like Nigh, and they still do, like, they do, but, like, I've heard from some people, like, they wish there were more, like, male VTuber groups and things that they could support, so really depends, like, honestly. Plan A, work hard. Plan B, voice changer. You could also do a voice changer. There's a lot of audience for male VTubers. I watch some there very frequently, yeah, and then a lot of them draw in hundreds of folks. Yeah, it's true. Like, if you look at all of the Holostars, they're doing incredibly well, like, compared to the vast majority of people streaming. Like, they're, like, even if people go, like, oh, but what about the ladies? They get so much more viewers. But, like, the idea that, like, they have crazy high amount of, like, people watching them compared to the average. Like, it's absurd. Like, it's impossible statistically still. So, yeah. Gotta make Holostars, though? LOL. Yeah, that's true, though. But I'd say just get out there and make a lot of mistakes, and eventually some stuff will work out. That's the biggest thing. Working on art for my VTuber models kept me sane during my undergrad. Oh! Even if I don't end up actually using it, it's still been really fun and helped me relax, so it feels worth it. That's very nice. Having a nice hobby or project. I honestly want to see more horror streamers who aren't freaked out by the games. I can't pick up a lot of others because they're throwing pitch voices. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. I feel like, well, here's the thing. There's sometimes where I'm very afraid of stuff, and other times where I just don't have any reaction because it's like, that wasn't that scary. And I think sometimes people pretend to have a really big overreaction to things that, like, aren't that scary. But that sounds a bit rude. I don't mean to say it like that. It's just, when I get scared, I get scared. I still feel very tense as I play these games, but I don't, like, scream every 10 seconds. I scream when I am actually very afraid. I kept dying in, like, a collab with, I think Papa Mutt, Froggy, and Zoran? And, like, every time I fell, I'd just, like, shriek like I was in, like, a movie for some reason. Like, I'd die, like, in really weird ways, and I'd get terrified. And they'd be like, was that a sound effect? What the flip was that? I don't know. It's interesting. Comparing most streamers to Hololive is really dumb. It is for a lot of reasons. Like, and not in a negative way. Like, they have, like, a specific culture with, like, their fans and stuff and what they appreciate, but, like, how can I put this? How do I put this? Also, that's nice if you like, horror streamers and stuff. Also, you could do what Joel does. Like, Joel is very nice. Joel is just, like, so sweet. Joel's a wonderful, wonderful VTuber, so that's what like, just be whoever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. You also don't have to commit to it for, like, the rest of your life. I had the honor of seeing someone get scared by a hamburger. I was freaking out on that game. Voices of the Void is really, really, really intense, by the way. That game is amazing. Also, the Indie Horror Game Awards, announced who was, nominated for stuff. Lena got nominated! I was so happy! Oh my god! Lena got nominated! Please vote for her! Please vote for her! Please vote for her! But, I'm gonna probably do a stream later in the week where we go over all the nominations for both that and the VTuber Awards. But please vote for Lena! Please vote for Lena! Please, 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 please! It would make me so happy. Please, 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 please! I'm from Germany, and male German-speaking VTubers are nearly non-existent here. Oh, even the biggest ones haven't had much followers. I guess the best way to put it is, like, debuff for countries that, like, aren't speaking English. Just because English is such a nationally spoken language, there's just, like, a bigger pool to draw from, unfortunately. Already did vote? Yay! Oh, you're gonna be voting for Manly. That's fair, too. Manly also made it in. I'm very happy that both of them did. They're both very lovely people. I met Manly, actually, for, like, a brief period of time, but he was very nice. Very, very, very nice person. He was very nice. Its elevation US is one of the hardest? Oh, interesting. Oh, huh. Wait, what? Elevation US is one of the hardest? Lena the goat? I love Lena. Seriously, she's so sweet, you guys. She was so nice to me. She didn't have anything to gain from it. She was just nice to me because she was like, you're a funny little horror VTuber. Like, I like you. And she was really helpful to me. It was so sweet. She does everything she can to help you. I don't know. I really like Lena. I want to know how Manly finds new horror games. I think, like, he follows a lot of people that play horror games. I've noticed a few times that I'll stream something and then a few days later he'll play it. Or, like a week later or so, and it's like, and I do the same thing. I'll see things go up on his channel and just be like, oh, cool horror game. Yeah, I go through each.io a lot, and, like, I think a lot of other people do too, and I think he does too. Like, so I think, Manly copied Grimmi's homework. I've copied Manly's homework a lot too, is the thing. Like, that's the thing. I think all of us do. Doesn't he stream sometimes? Yeah, he doesn't stream horror games, but he streams stuff like, I think he was streaming Final Fantasy Rebirth last time I checked, which is still a really good game, so. Grimmi and Manly are in a study group. Hell yeah. I really need to work on getting to the point where I can interview Manly and stuff, though, and getting the assets, like, and stuff ready for that. I have really nice assets for that show, too. Salty Jub actually made them. She's incredibly talented. We are all guilty of copying each other's homework. Oh yeah, 100%. Also, I don't know for sure if he saw I'm pretty sure, though. Like, they were very specific games. But it was very cool. It's very nice, and I do the same thing. I do 100% the same thing. I need to collab with Manly and Grimmi, please. Oh yeah, I'd love to do that sometime. He has actually agreed to one, and then I've just been so gosh darn busy. Like, and I'm also so gosh darn mentally unstable, but I'm very good now, but it took a while, and being on medication helped me so much. Like, I've been feeling so much better. But, I'd occasionally just be like, oh, he probably doesn't really want to collaborate. And then I tell myself that, and then I go like, hey, do you still want to do this? And he'd be like, yeah? I'm insane, I don't know. Wait, what, for real? Yeah, I've talked to him a lot. Wait, I guess I haven't talked about that too much. No, he's very friendly. We've talked quite a bit. He's incredibly, incredibly nice. Like, I don't know, we both play horror games. I'm glad you're feeling better, honestly. Thank you! I appreciate that. I'm feeling way better. Fumigation of the brainworms? Yes, I think my brain was actually a little bit messed up chemically. Just because I was so used to, like, being in constant terror. What category is Lena under? Content Creator of the Year. She is incredibly talented. She's on Twitch, but oh goodness, she's worth it. If you like scary games, she's worth it. She's done so much, and she's been putting out banger after banger like this year. She worked hard. She worked really hard. It's a case of the brainworms. Yeah, though my brainworms have gone down significantly. They've gone down significantly. Manly has the chillest vibes out of any YouTuber, and I love his videos. Yeah! I appreciate that he doesn't scream at the top of his lungs, like, very often. Like, I feel like a little bit of, I feel like sometimes horror streamers just get a little bit like, oh my god! So, like, you know, people are like, oh my god! And, like, get really hype. But I appreciate when people are just themselves and just occasionally go, whoo! Or something like that, or like, ah! It makes it a little bit more interesting for me personally. Lena is also buff if you're into that. Yeah, Lena works out a lot. She's very powerful. And she does cool cooking streams. Lena has VODs here as well, I think. Oh, nice! Yo! You hate when people overreact? I don't appreciate it too much either, though I understand why people do it. They're putting on a show. They're being entertaining. They're doing their best. I've been very excited for your collab with Manly. Oh, I have a friend who knows him and I've been waiting. Oh, goodness! As the way to watch one of my streams, that's very nice. There are some very good games that are coming out, too. I bet there's some, Manly feels like you get fascinated instead of scared. Oh, yeah. I think horror games can be very fascinating. Trying to think of some other ones that are really into lore. Let's see. I think Shinri from Hollow Stars is really into, like, the lore of horror games. I would check him out if you guys haven't. He plays a lot of horror games and he gets really into the concept of figuring out what's happening in them, and, like, his commentary on them is very good. Let's see. There's also Alfina is really good at that kind of stuff as well. Alfina VT, and she's also very sweet. She's also very wonderful. Please go check her out. Not that these are like the best horror streamers. These are just the ones that focus on lore and understanding the universe. Yeah. Oh, they do have a nice cozy voice. It's very true. But I would definitely recommend Alfina VT, Shinri. Let's see. Who else is there? Joel, Porcelain Maid for sure. Porcelain Maid is also really into that stuff in terms of finding lore, and like their VTuber is also very lore based and stuff like that. So it's very cool to see. Like Voices of the Void Witch Alfina. Oh yeah, she does play a lot of that. Although she also plays a lot of other indie horror games that are very fascinating too. But she is a Void Witch. I think that's a cool concept. Then there's also I think Lex Partey. VT, or it might just be Lex Partey on Twitch, and they're a smaller VTuber in terms of like, you know, that kind of stuff, but they're very good with that kind of stuff as well, like understanding lore and thinking about horror games, so very nice. I've always wanted Fred Fat Nuts to discuss ARGs with you. Lex also has a cozy voice, absolutely. Why are his nuts so large, though? This is probably a YouTuber I haven't seen yet, I'm sorry. What do you mean, Fred Large Fat Nuts? Is that his name on YouTube? I'm gonna look it up. What? Who is this? Oh, Frederick! I know him, he's very nice. Okay, wait a second. I know him, he's so nice. Okay, wait a second. Okay, yeah, he's very nice. I'll try to see if there's some crossover for something we both enjoy, and then we can discuss something. Because I think I've collaborated with him a few times. We played Dead by Daylight once, and I think we might have played something else too, but I don't remember what it was. You had me thinking there was actually like a person named Fred Fatnuts. That's insane. Yeah, he made Down the Rabbit Hole. Yeah. There's also Nick Nocturne if you like ARGs a lot. I've watched every one of Nick Nocturne's videos. I've watched most of Frederick's too, actually. They're both very talented. Both very talented. It's his nickname. Okay, that confused me. Nice. Good for him. Could feed a family of squirrels for thousands of years.
Good for him. Everyone should just feel proud of themselves, proud of their body. It's okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of really nice indie VTubers and stuff if you guys ever want to go check them out too. I don't want to make it seem like I'm the only horror VTuber that doesn't, like, have strong reactions to stuff. There's a lot of very talented people out there. Nightmind just put out a video too. Oh, nice! I gotta go check it out. But
it's been an hour and a half. I'm so sorry for getting a little distracted. I didn't even have the promotional material on this. I forgot to put it up. I forgot. That's my bad. That's my bad. Let's see here. I can put it back up though. There we go. I should have had that going. I'm stupid. But we're moving on, because this is no longer what we're going to be doing today. Yes. I think it's time. 1 hour up? Oh, it can get worse. I think it's time, though. We have a video game to play, all of it. Although I streamed very late yesterday, so I'm pretty awake for like a while now. Hello, everyone. Hello, Cosmic King. How are you?
Good yap, though. I'm glad you got something out of it. I'm glad you did. We went over a lot of topics. Also, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm not the smartest. I thought you already finished this game. Okay, so what happened was, oh, you mean finishing Funeropolis? Not yet. So I was early. Yep.
We're about to play it.
This game is incredibly good, though. I would highly recommend if you're a big fan of, like, immersive indie horror. Very, very nice. So, what happened? I woke up and you were already on Twitch. I was, like, so I'm on anti-anxiety medicine, and it's been really helpful. But as I adjusted my medication up, it made me a little bit disoriented. And also, I was really burnt out from being around people, like, for Thanksgiving, even though no one was, like, fighting, and, like, it was just, like, it was, like, people my own age, so it wasn't, like,
people going like, how
dare you not support me in my marriage decisions, Bob? And stuff like that. Stuff like that. It was just a little overwhelming. Yeah, I can only take being around like a crowd of people for like 2 hours. Otherwise, I feel terrible. So when I took my new like medication, like I upped the dose a little bit because I was supposed to. I started getting brain zaps, which are things that make it feel like a tiny bit of electricity is running through your brain. And I got a little disoriented and like stuff like that, which is normal when you do that. Like you're just supposed to give yourself a little bit of time. But I was like, I'm not going down there. I'm not going down there feeling like this. I'm just going to start streaming in another couple of hours if I can't go to sleep. And I couldn't. So then I started streaming at midnight. So how do I get those? I'd want to try it. They're not actually painful. They're not painful. It's weird. Like it's brain zaps are where you feel like a little bit of electricity running through your brain, like pulsing. Like it's like bzz, 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 bzz. And it's just like a very light zap in your brain. That sounds thoroughly unpleasant. It's not actually super rough. Like it's weird. Like they're a little distracting, but they're not like they're not painful at all. Like I was very scared when I looked it up and said brain zaps. Oh my god! And they were like, "This is normal. It's fine. Just relax." You got brain zaps when you quit, and you weaned off medicine. But I actually enjoyed the feeling. It's kind of interesting, right? Yeah, it's just a sensation. Like they don't have nerves. It's not like actual electricity going through there. That's the mothership. No. But I'm getting them as I adjust my medicine a little bit higher because I'm not on SSRIs. I'm on something different. Like it's like anxiety medicine and a little bit of like Wellbutrin, which is I think like if you do well with it, it's like one of the best like antidepressants you could have. And like I actually feel like much better. Even though I forgot like a dose like once, I was like, oh, I feel like much better overall. I think it's just I think it's so my brain is like not constantly going like something bad is going to happen. 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 Have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? What if they're angry at you? What if you're angry at them? Something bad is about to happen. Something bad is about to happen. Something bad is about to happen. Now I just go like something bad is about to happen. Oh well. And then I move on. And I think it's training my brain to like just feel that a little bit better. So that's been very nice. So I'll take all the brain zaps I need to as I get used to the medication. Your brain adjusting to non-stress for real. I don't know what causes brain zaps because it's weird that you can get them if you're taking anxiety medicine or getting off of antidepressants. Like it's very strange. Like the opposite effects. Apparently people don't usually get them when they come off of this medicine too, so it's just taking it. It's odd. The medication builds up in your body, so even if you miss a dose, it's not like the medicine effects goes away instantly. That's very true. That is very true. Is that how people with anxiety live their lives without medication? Oh, it's pretty bad. Oh, it's really bad. I have to go to this party. I don't know what to wear. Oh gosh, I never go outside. Should I get a haircut? Oh my god, I don't have time to get a haircut. I don't want to get a haircut. Then I'm gonna have to talk to the person there. Oh my god, what if I don't really do anything besides play video games and like read? No one reads these days. Oh, do I know anything about celebrities? What if they don't like celebrities? What if they talk about plants? I know a little bit about plants. Oh, I'm just not gonna go. I'll just tie my hair back or I'll put a hat on or something. Okay, but there's so many people are gonna be there. I should really get my hair cut. Oh my god, I ran out of time. Now I have to go to the thing. Oh my god, I don't have anything nice to wear. Should I just wear these pants? But these don't look very good. These are just like these are yoga pants. That sounds I don't know about that one. People are going to just be like, she's in yoga pants. They're all going to be dressed up for a party. This is like once a year for them. I don't know about this. Maybe I should just stay home. But if I stay home, then I'm going to not be going outside and I'm going to get worse with this kind of stuff. I should just go. But I'm going to do something wrong. What's going to go wrong? What could I possibly be doing wrong? I'm going to say something stupid to someone. I shouldn't go. I feel so tired. I just shouldn't go. And that's anxiety. I can't believe you just ran my entire thought process on leaving the house. Yeah. Also, thank you, James White, for becoming a little gremlin. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. People still read more than you'd think. I read, oh wow. Holy crud, good for you, Greg. That's wonderful to hear. Last time I read a book in public, someone just came up to me and said, wow, a book. So, that restores my faith in how things are going in terms of reading a little bit. I'll be real with you.
They didn't say, oh, what's that book? They said, wow, you have a book. And I was like, yeah, okay. How old was that person? They were maybe like 40, I think. Like, probably. You want to quit at the same time you feel guilty about quitting in that spiral. Yep. I encourage you to go out and do the thing, because that'll make you feel better in the long run, even if, well, you'll go out and do the thing and you'll probably feel about as bad as you would if you stayed home, but you'll have cool stuff to show for it. So I think you should go out if you can. That's really it. If you have a good opportunity, go try to use it. If you get a really bad feeling about something, it's okay to skip it every once in a while. Just make sure that isn't like your default, because that might just be your anxiety. When I decided not to go out, I feel depressed. It's a battle, not one. Yeah, that's the thing. You might feel a little bit more stressed if you go out. Like, I was a shut-in for, like, most of my life. Yeah, I think so, actually. I was a shut-in for most of my life. I'm trying to remember how many years, but, like, I was a shut-in for a very long time. And it was very hard to get readjusted to being outside. It was very hard, especially because, my parents were just like, you're not getting medication. You're not getting medication. You can go to a hypnotherapist and stuff like that. And that was just, they were crazy. I don't know. So the thing is, I'm very happy for how it went. I'm very happy for how I am. But I do think it would take a lot of psychological strain off you if you're the type that stays inside constantly, to just go out and, like, try to do a little thing and slowly try to readjust to society. I'm a shut-in mostly. I feel you. Mostly's a lot better than all the way, though, so that's good. Actually, actively terrifying. Oh, yeah, it is. One of my proudest writing achievements this year. Wrote a Vampire Yonder. Oh, got published on a Western magazine. Congratulations! Oh my goodness! Good for you, good for you, good for you. Good on you for putting that out there, too. That's scary. Good for you. I love staying inside, though. Oh, I do, too. It's just, you have to go a tiny bit, or you might get very scared of the outside world. I also completely disassociate if I'm in, like, a supermarket or something. Like, I'm just, like, not there. Like, I don't feel like I'm there. Like, it's just, like, food, put in basket. Oh, oh, my. You know. I only go out for work and food. That's okay. I mean, you're going out for work and stuff. That's fine. I think, treat yourself to food you like. It's a good motivator. That's true, too. You could go to a restaurant and just have a meal. And you could just even have your headphones in if you're, like, afraid. Like, I know that, like, anxious people, like, the first thing you think of is, like, someone's gonna judge me for being here alone. Someone's gonna judge me for being here alone. Someone's gonna judge me for being here alone. But just, I don't know, like, you can just go there and hang out with yourself. Like, I usually take a little notepad to write notes and stuff, like, for things that I feel like I should do in the future. And it's very relaxing. I'm very thankful for friends who drag me outside. Yeah, that's also very nice, too. You put yourself out there again and made friends. Oh, wow! Congratulations, Motivational Cthulhu. Congratulations! Going to a restaurant alone causes so much stress. Yeah, although it's really not a big deal. What if I don't like to eat in front of people? I guess you could go and get takeout. Or maybe you could just, get, like, a drink or something like coffee. And just sit there for a few minutes. You could even use your computer while you're outside. It kind of gets you less terrified every second. It took me a long time to not just be terrified when I was outside, so that was, I don't know, that was a big attempt to get out. I think it took literal years also to, like, readjust to being outside while being only a little bit afraid. I used to go to a sushi bar every Saturday and just read a book at the bar and had cheap sushi. It was a great time. You might want to start doing that. That's nice. I don't mean to tell you what to do, though. If you're just like, I can't do it, you're stupid, that's okay, too. Also, hello, again, Gravel and Nox. I was lucky, I was stupid, I didn't understand shame or danger. Good for you, though. You get out there and you just have fun. I was a shut-in after graduating high school, but learned to tolerate society because I live up the street from a local liquor store that I go to frequently for snacks. Good for you. Good on you. That feeling when all the friends who drag me outside get married, so I have to... No! Well, I think I know what it's time for you to do. You gotta go out there. You gotta start talking to women. Okay. My advice. Okay. If you want to compliment a woman without having her think you're a demon, find something you like about her clothing. Haircut. Clothing. Do not say, you have beautiful eyes.
You have very clear skin. That's still possible the person's gonna think that's scary. Mail order bride time? I've seen that go in some rough directions, dude. Just be careful. I think, like, the best thing you can do is say, like, oh, that shade of blue looks really good on you. That dress is really nice. Something like that. Or, like, oh, your haircut looks very nice. Like, something like that. Wonderful. Because that's something that they feel like they've, you have beautiful skin, can I have it? No. Can I compliment their shoes? Absolutely. Just don't make any attempt to, like, praise them for something that's a part of their body as opposed to something that they have something associated with their identity, like something they bought in order to, like, you know, have a, like, stylish look to them and stuff. Don't say you're hot. That's not a good idea, probably. That's not a good idea, probably. Also, clothing and haircuts are things, yeah, they chose, not things they had no control on. So if you just go like, dang, don't mess it up. If you go like, dang, your figure looks amazing in that dress. Like, a little better, but some people might not respond very well to it. Much better to say, that dress looks really good on you. It's very cute. Or like, oh my gosh, like, that's a very, very nice color on you. Stuff like that makes them think like, okay, well, I put this outfit together very well. They're appreciating me for, like, the things that I like also, not just like, damn, you got huge cans, babe, oh my god. Like, that's the worst way to approach someone. My favorite compliment I've gotten was, I like your haircut, from some kid on a skateboard. Yeah, see, those things stick with you. They're very nice. Like, it's very nice if someone compliments stuff like that. It's very okay. Thanks for the advice. I think it's very helpful, honestly. Like, that's something that I've noticed helps a lot. And you can be honest with it. If you think your purse looks really cool, like, you can be like, oh, your purse looks really cool. Or like, your hair looks awesome. Like, it could be dyed or even just their natural hair, but, like, you know, they have a nice haircut. Don't say that, bioweapon. That's a nuclear option. Nuclear. Like, it's always better to approach a lady with something like that, or, honestly, like, those are some huge cans of Monster. Like, if someone's drinking Monster, like, you can just go up to them and go like, oh, Monster, yo! I like that energy drink. Like, did you try any of the other flavors? Like, I'm real into this one. Like, I've gotten very used to just being like, I need to be okay. Like, I need to entertain people if they look uncomfortable. So I've gotten a little bit more used to approaching people. Like, if someone doesn't look like they're having a good time, like, I'm just like, oh, I can talk to them then. Also, yeah, nice VTuber model. Never, ever, 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 ever go up to someone and say, are you this VTuber? I love your model. Mental breakdown. It might work with some people, but, like, mental breakdown for the vast majority. I like complimenting people's makeup and stuff they put effort into. Nice. That's very nice. Yeah, you can say, like, I love your eyeshadow. It looks so pretty. Like, yeah, that's awesome. Can I have the Call of Duty code? You could ask that. They might be like, oh, I actually need it because I, like, play Call of Duty too and stuff like that. Or they might be like, oh, sure, like, there's a code on this? Like, what does it do? Like, either way, like, you know, just do your best. And some people might be like, no. And some people might be like, oh, okay, cool. Did anybody ever recognize you from your voice? Someone recognized me from the amount of anxiety I had in a public location. It was a place where VTubers were, but I still wasn't very happy that someone recognized me entirely because I was so anxious. Like, I didn't have, like, a badge on me that said Grimmi or anything like that. They just were like, is this you? And I was like, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm less nervous now, though. I think I would be okay. That's an achievement? Oh, I wasn't kidding about being anxious. I wasn't kidding about barely going outside. I was not. I don't like it. I just don't. Grimmi equals Bochi? I think I'm getting a little better. It was probably the voice also. It might have been the stuttering or, like, anxiety that, like, for some reason, like, I just stutter sometimes. I don't know why. That's the most Grimmi thing I've ever heard. I never doubted you for a second. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm functional and doing okay in some ways, and also just not so great in others. Is there a good way to approach a Grimmi? You mean a woman that looks very socially anxious? If you see a woman looking very socially anxious, and they're at, like, a party or something alone, what I would recommend is not approaching them with the intention to go out with them at all. Like, even a little bit. Like, 0. It should not be there. Because they'll get freaked out if you have that intention. What's best to do is just go like, hey, how you enjoying whatever event we're at? This is my name. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this thing. Are you? And talk to her, like, extremely normally. That'll put them at ease. So don't feed her peanuts. You don't have to introduce yourself, at least. That's true. Can confirm will flee faster than a bullet. Yeah, absolutely. But actually it helps a lot if you approach any person with that, because then they feel way more comfortable. And then if they would be interested in you naturally, they will, be interested in you. Like, that's a big thing too. Like, a lot of people say that they get put in the friend zone and stuff like that, but I think it's just, like, the person probably isn't interested in that way, and, like, if they are, like, they're not gonna be like, oh my god, you've been my friend for, like, a year and a half, I don't know. They're gonna be like, okay, cool. All right, let's try it out. Awesome. Like, something like that. So, like, that's the biggest thing I've noticed with a lot of people I've talked to. Have you heard of this thing called VTubers? Some people might actually go for that. Like, you never know. Like, you might introduce them to things that they actually find really interesting. It's better in general not to approach people with ulterior motives. Yeah, I think so. I don't mind being in the friend zone. I need more friends. That's also great. Yeah. It also is a case of, like, you might not get with that lady, but if you overall improve, like, your larger social circle, you might eventually find someone that matches you a little bit more and makes you much happier. So there you are. Have you approached other nervous ladies? I often do. I will see someone that's, like, looking a little bit nervous. I won't say who it was, but she was incredibly sweet. But I saw someone very nervous at, like, a party with other VTubers, and, like, I was like, oh, she looks nervous. Like, I'm gonna go talk to her. And I talked to her for a bit, because I was just like, that's not good that you look so stressed out. And it turned out she had a really rough day, so it was nice to talk to her and get to hear about it, and then feel like, we connected a little. So, yeah. It was, you're so nice. I think a lot of people have done that for me, so I appreciate it when I can do it for other people. It also gets you out of your head a little bit with your anxiety. Like, if I can act for another person in terms of that, like, just get out there and do something, I usually will. Like, it's a little bit easier. Mostly because it's like, oh, this person needs help. Like, I don't know. I don't know why that's something that has somehow gotten instilled on me, like, throughout my life, somehow. I can now imagine 2 shaking gremlins at the corner of a party finding solace with each other, just like, do you like horror games? Yeah, I love that game. Do you like this one? Yeah, I love that game. This scary thing happened. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. Yeah, I would be really scared too. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I hope I can too. And, like, just, like, something like that. You can be brave for someone else. It's a little easier, isn't it? Okay, it's been 2 hours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Approaching someone and mentioning VTubers is a gamble, just in case they are one. Innocent topic, but their fear blossoms? Oh, yeah. Like, the thing is, if someone came up to me and started talking about VTubers, I would be so scared. I was at an event once, and, like, someone behind me had a Peepa jacket. And, like, Peepa's awesome. I just immediately, though, had a mental breakdown. I would just stop talking. I just went completely still. I was so scared. Like, I also thank you for the 10 different dollar dues. I appreciate that, DQ. Thank you. I just had the equivalent of, like, just, like, fear. Like, I was like, it's very unlikely this person knows me. Peepa is very large. But if this person does know me, I'm going to have a mental breakdown. So I just went completely silent for, like, the next hour. Like, just, like, Like, I didn't say anything, I didn't move, I was just like, okay. Just panicked. They're trying to tell you about their YouTube channel. They didn't talk to me at all. Like, the thing is, they didn't talk to me. I was just, like, scared. Just scared. It was cool, though, that they were there. Like, I like Peepa, and that jacket looked really cool, but I was just like, I'm not gonna say anything to you. I'm not gonna compliment it. I'm just gonna be terrified of you. Good for you. Showing support. Good for you. I'm not gonna look at you. I once wore, like, my berry bug sweater outside once, and I was terrified. It was a bad idea for me. Like, I'm just not made for that. I'm just gonna wear other shirts at this point. I love them and they're very nice for home. Would you be more panicked if they called you Grimmi or your given name? Oh. Gravelia? Either one would scare me. Maybe I should not have made a model after my IRL self. You're okay. This is just how I feel. Like, some people like being recognized for their characters and stuff. Like, some people love being recognized as their VTuber and, like, going like, yo, yay, that's me! I'm so happy! Some people do, like, meet and greets, like, in person. Some people are really cool with it. Some people are not. How is it for corporate VTubers? They could never tell their nearest friends. Only near family. I think it depends. I think it depends also. Like, with corporate VTubing, let me think. From some contracts I've seen publicly and stuff like that, I don't think you're allowed to tell people that you're the same person. I think it's probably not, like, I don't think you're allowed to, like, when I saw, like, the Niji Sanji stuff going around, so I assume most places are like that, and it's probably a little bit of, like, you should not, reference that you are related to this character, because they probably want people to, like, really have them, like, and think of them as, like, characters and stuff, so if you did something outside that was a little bit, like, against that character brand, they would probably be very upset about it. So, it's a special case. Eee. Good night, Grimmi. Have fun playing FUNERALOPOLIS. I will, thank you! Seems like they have the RP as character only when in public. I think they just can't, like, ever make any reference to it, so, yeah. That's Niji and everything else is different. Let's start the game! Let's start the game! Let's start the game! Let's start the game. How is Mori Calliope doing it? People discovered her on their own, so, the vast majority of people don't know about, like, people's identities and stuff, so, but, you know, that stuff like that's okay. Like, it's okay. If you happen to like someone that's very similar to someone from one of those companies, like, that's crazy, but it's not them, obviously. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. May also depend on the person. For some VTubers, it's not really a secret who they are. Yeah, in the indie scene, there's, like, no problem with that. A lot of people are just like, this is me, hello! And that's good. That's awesome. Yeah. There you go. I remember a certain dice roll sound effect at the... Oh! That's pretty subtle. I think that's very... That could be completely unrelated to that. Oh my goodness. I purposely decided to make model dress similarly to how I dress. Oh yeah, do whatever you'd like to. It's okay. Launch button, launch button. Do what makes you happy is the biggest thing. Do what makes you happy. That's the most important thing of all. You can always change it later too if you hate it. You can always just go like, not for me. I don't know why I don't know why I did this. Like, you have a lot of opportunities to, like, just go like, okay, I'm gonna do something different. Like, never forget that. Never be like, oh my god, I'm so locked in with it. Like, if something isn't making you feel good, you can change it. You can have a different perspective on it. It's a-okay. Okay, not tax evasion, no. Does do face cams. So some folks like to do it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, well, that's a completely different person, though, obviously. They don't have any, they don't have any overlap. Completely different person. Completely different person. Just completely different. Just completely different person. I would, there's probably, just someone that's very similar to that character. And you must have found someone very similar, to that character and stuff. Yes. I can't wait to wear my Grimmi merch in public personally. I'm very happy about that. Yay! Yay! That's wonderful. That's cool. I'm very happy about it. Climb a different ladder, as Jimmy would put it. Oh. True, but tax evasion is fun. Okay, let's start the game. Okay, we're going back to it. We're going back to the video game. We're gonna have a nice little video game. Skelter, you want to go run around outside like a kitty? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Skelter. All right, cool. He's been tricking us the whole time? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think so. I think so. If you claim you have a math disability, it's ableist for the government to make you pay taxes, you can cancel the IRS. No. What would you do if you saw someone next to you wearing Grimmi merch? Not talk. Pretend I was extremely normal. Leave, possibly. I would maybe run, actually. Like, realistically, I might just, like, flee. So, some VTubers who are also cosplayers are cool with IRL interactions. I don't know who that would be, though. That's obviously someone else you're thinking of. Just saying. Just obviously someone else. I don't think those two have any connection to each other. Absolutely not. Anyways, what I'd say is I'm sure people are making the best decisions for them personally if they're in a corpo, and I'm sure people are making the best decisions for them personally as an independent. I think it's totally wonderful if you find someone very, 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 very similar to a person that you really enjoy the content of somewhere else, and I would highly recommend you support them there as well if you really, really, really find someone very similar, just very similar, not the same person, obviously, just very similar. I'm sure that they would also appreciate that. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, how dare this person watch my streams? Oh my goodness, how dare they be a supporter? So, like, yeah, just go for it. I'd run like hell if someone was wearing merch of my face as well. I would have a mental breakdown, probably. I would go home and then I would have a mental breakdown. I'd cancel my streams and go like, hello everyone, I will not be on tonight. I had the family emergency come up. I will, and the family is me, goodbye. Like, totally understand. Like, it's terrifying. I left, ate dinner, and took a shower, and you're still not playing. Okay, sorry, Dave. That's fair. Obviously, unconnected in propaganda, they don't exist anywhere outside of the mind's eye. Obviously, just, you know. This game has some sights to show us. It's gonna be really good. I'm very sorry if anyone was, like, really excited for FUNERALOPOLIS and is just like, I went to sleep, Grimmi. I went to sleep. What is wrong with you? I went to sleep. Let me find it really fast. It's already been a week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's been a week. That's crazy. Everyone. This is FUNERALOPOLIS. The last days. Taking a second to load here. Okay, buddy. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure that this is going to be a good experience for everyone. Let me see if I can take it to borderless. Apply that. Yeah, let's get that going. Let's get the VSync on there too, just in case. Like, I can handle it. Okay, cool. Closing anything that might slow it down. Getting that all real nice. Okay, close that window there for me. Close that for me. Okay, cool. Please load. It's loaded. I am just making sure that it all looks very pretty and prim for you. Oh, it looks perfect. I'm gonna... This is incredibly distracting for, this game. I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna just take it down. I think I'll put it back up, like, next time. The pre-chat was 1 hour and 54 minutes, so, there we go. Upper right? I think it would just be distracting. In your forehead? Put it over your face? No! No advertisement? Here. Okay. For anyone that was not here earlier, but you're wondering what we're doing, this game was a game that won our contest last week, where I found 5 indie horror games, and I had $150 to award to the first and second place winner that chat chose. And this one won. This is the game that chat chose over on Twitch. That being said, we did not complete the full game, we got the earliest ending. And it seems like there was a lot more in this game that we would have really enjoyed, so I wanted to come back to it, and I wanted to play it here for anyone that really loved FUNERALOPOLIS over there, and anyone that is on YouTube and has not heard of it, because it's very good. I really liked it. Make it 90% transparent. I feel like that'll do it. I'm just gonna take it down. I want the game to be a little bit more, it has a somber kind of energy for most of it, so... The music literally sounds like an Electric Wizard song. I think they were heavily inspired by it, like... I don't know the lyrics for the, or... I don't know if it even had lyrics. FUNERALOPOLIS, but, they seem to really like that concept, so, the ads? Why do you want to see the ads? I don't know, it's just, it's a little distracting for me. I would rather not have them there. That's okay, right? You got some other stuff to see. Maybe pin a comment with the link to merch. That's a good idea. Okay, here.
Hello, Mr. Frick.
Does it work? Oh, heck, yeah. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. There we go, there we go, there we go. Also, thank you, Dark and Dapper, or Dark and... Darkened Reaper. Oh, I figured it out! Yay! Darkened Reaper, how are you? Thank you for the $5 dues. Wear the advertisement like a pin on the lapel. No one will be able to see it, though. Like, I'm not just gonna stick the little guys onto, like, my... bosom. That's a very good idea, though. I really do appreciate you saying that. This game is just very somber. I think it's probably best to just go for it, and, like, we had the merch on screen for a lot of it when we were chatting, so that's nice. Alright, there we go. Are we gonna speedrun the game? No, we're probably just gonna take our time with it and relax and get into the vibe of it and just feel. I just wanna feel. I just wanna know. I just wanna have a good time with it. Yeah. So this one won. It was very good. Without further ado. Yeah, I do drink water. I have a big bottle of water next to me, actually. Without further ado. Funeropolis. Finally. Sorry, it was 2 hours. It was 2 hours. Ah! Oh. Wait, that's not your name? I will refer to you as Dark from this point on. Ooh, very nice. So in this game, you can ask for details on everything. The sky.
The clouds just won't go away.
The street.
The streets are much quieter nowadays. No wonder with the current air conditioning and all.
The air condition looks really rough. Your apartment.
My apartment. It has become quite messy in recent days. I don't really care these days.
So, you can probably find a lot of very nice context clues from this stuff. Also, this might be a little bit loud. I probably want to turn it down an itty-bitty bit, because I think it's... There we go, let's see if that works. This looks like a utopia. No sun, quiet streets? Oh no. Oh no. Transmitters.
Radio-related machinery that allows me to listen to radio traffic. Not available to the public. Radio-related machinery.
There you go.
I use this to record more important bits of radio transmissions.
We have our lovely house here. Hello, Grimbo. Hello, grapes. You like ham radios? Who doesn't? But yeah, almost any object is something you can get a little bit of information on, which I appreciate a lot.
We also have these fun little excerpts from the newspaper. Voice of the City. Wednesday, July 1983, Polish language edition.
Unrest, we're in Poland. Unrest in the mines. Increasing number of Huta Grobno mine plant workers sent home over recent incident in factory area. Their identities remain classified. The official ruling of the Mine Council announced on June 10th. Redemption of mining work in eastern sectors. In order to reduce the losses caused by the stagnation in the factory mining area, the city government has decided to resume mining operations in the eastern region. This area was estimated to be the most stable and safe for workers. Other areas are under evaluation. Members of Eastern Europe trade delegation in the city. Sonda 5 sent towards Mars. It will fly. To recently discovered third moon of Mars, Harmony. The probe was launched from a neutral no man's land. Residents of the nearby town of Huta Grobno could see a streak trailing behind the flying satellite in the night at 9:33 p.m.
See what? We haven't seen the sun in months.
You're Polish? Yo! Congratulations! This is a very Polish game.
I'll fix them one day.
Also, look at this. It's so realistic. It's so real. It's insane. Like, they actually have real working light switches and a real working fan switch. It's very immersive. Like, it's absurd. It's absurd. This feels so comfortable, like you're in a little wonderful home.
It's gloomy outside.
It's so beautiful.
It's empty right now. It's very sharp. I'll have to get groceries soon. If the outside conditions get better, that is. I can always eat in the building cafeteria with other residents if I need to.
Shelves.
Various spices. I store dry foods in the air. This one is for storing dishes.
Like, this is like the perfect place to live. Like, seriously. So much to play with. It's wonderful. It makes you feel like you're actually in a little place like this. Someone sent time making this experience for people to vibe to. Yeah, this person spent a lot of time on this. Like, a lot. Every single object. Dear Lord. Oh my gosh. From the looks of the game, it's pretty post-Soviet. Like, if you go to... Oh, interesting. You'd see similar apartments. Interesting.
Painting of flowers. I have no idea why my wall is cracked like this. It's been in this state for a month now. Mrs. and Mr. Klimek. They've lived in this apartment even before I moved in. They're nice people.
We can't go outside yet, but it's wonderful here. It's nice.
Wardrobe filled mostly with junk and unused appliances.
Like, he has everything that you'd ever want here. It's insane. It's so beautiful.
Fuse box for this apartment.
Like, this looks like the coziest thing in the world.
I keep unused winter clothing accessories here. Same old, same old.
It's so nice. I would kill for an apartment like this.
Sound of this clock's alarm will one day give me a heart attack. It's gloomy outside.
Like, you can see all their books?
Novels to read before sleep. Work-related stuffs.
And then, I know there's more.
Work-related stuff.
And then, I like this one.
Do not throw away.
This carries strong lo-fi comfy vibes. Oh, it does, doesn't it? It's wonderful. I really want to live in a cozy apartment like this. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Huta Express. NR 2199. Wednesday, April 1983. Polish language edition. Central mine flooded. Beginning. An underground source of an unidentified liquid was discovered while working at the city's deepest open pit mine, Centrum Grobno. The thick, rust-colored substance flooded the bottom of the mine in less than an hour, and it appears the liquid level is gradually rising. Initial estimates by the research staff of the Church of Faith and Enlightenment say the water source is highly contaminated and poses a potential health risk. Work at the mine is suspended until further notice. The incident will have catastrophic effects on the economy of the independent city.
Wait a second, this is in Wednesday, April 1983. 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 Oh! This is in July, so this is several months later. They reopened the mine. Ooh. Oh. I'm glad you like the voices, Lord Matthew. Would you consider reading some SCP entries? Oh. Oh, I'm real into SCPs. Oh, I'm a crazy person about SCPs. I've read a lot of them.
Stack of small pots. Sturdy metal frying pan.
This is Polish food, or this is, yeah, Polish food, I think. Whistle. Cholo... drink. It looks good. Oh, thank you, Toad, for becoming a little gremlin. How are you? Would you consider writing an SCP entry? Honestly, that would be so cool. I have some ideas about it. We did an SCP reading a while back. Oh, yeah. I would love to do more. Would devour an SCP reading stream? We'll have to do one over here then. That's nice. I've done them on Twitch quite a few times. But I should start doing some over here and stuff. There's probably some on my VOD channel, actually. A very nice person takes care of the VOD channel, too, so if you guys would like to check it out, you would be supporting them as well. Like, I really appreciate their hard work. I've been paying them for it, so... should probably monetize it, actually, so I can... Like... Why didn't I do that? Okay, I'll figure that out later. The only one you did where you read your friend's favorite... Oh yeah, I love doing that stream. I wanna do it again. I wanna have Bodega on. Let's see. I wanna have quite a few people on, actually. I wanna start asking people more for their favorite SCP. Like, I have a book of them. Oh, I should have Lena on, too. She's so sweet, and she loves SCPs. An SCP just flew over Grimmi's house. I would love if that happened. I have so many that I love. They're so interesting. Like, seriously. Cece Hime's was really interesting. She loved the puppet one, where they're, like, just constantly acting out a play. Zurich. This looks really good. This looks like bread with soup and little eggs in it. Oh my god. This looks like something you could feed to, like, someone that was just in, like, a terrifying war and then suddenly transported to, like, a cozy apartment. Like, it's good looking. Krupnik. This looks like good slop. Szechwonia. Wow. Looks like good slop. Ogornoa. Looks like good slop. Barzesu Seroni. I'm not saying it in a negative way. Woodzia Noku. Parmiadoro. Grok Nishowaka. Ooh. Barziko Bali. I think I'm going through it again, aren't I? No, this is the last one. Jarvia Nova. Noava. Oh, this looks good. Clam chowder and sourdough bread bowls. Bread bowls are amazing, dude.
I really don't use it nowadays, as I don't leave the house as often. My clothes are stored in there.
Like, this person has the perfect life. He wants for nothing. Look at this. Wish I could read this one, but look at this. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. It's just amazing. And look at this! Little bathroom. With a nice little, bathtub.
It's old and gross. I'm waiting to have it replaced.
He doesn't like it, though. Medicine?
Some painkillers for headaches.
It's interesting that everyone just seems to get headaches eventually. Like, just in general.
I don't need to use it right now.
There we are. But, let's progress things, though. We can read all these cool notes, but I think it's better to read them in a little bit. I want to show you what the main thing of the game is. I want to have a bread bowl so bad. Marks the 45th day of intense sky cloudiness. Oh, we have to click. People are advised to stay indoors and don't leave their windows open, as the air can have a negative effect on the lungs, scientists say. We still don't know the source of the city's air pollution, but the right people are working on the problem. For now, all we can do is stay calm and use time spent indoors to take care of those closest to us.
Uh-huh. For now, the closest thing for me is this plant in the corner of the room.
Poor fellow. That's not good. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Very... feels kind of like something you'd hear at, like, a funeral they want you to cry at, but, you know, very nice. Have you played I'm Not Human? I have! Oh, you should check out Malthaduke's. They're not gonna be able to spell that. You should check out Malthaduke's video on it, though. It's really interesting. I love that game. It was really fun. Sorry, I decided I needed to open a bottle of mouthwash for some reason. I don't know why. But it's, it was next to me. And I was like, I should unwrap this for later. And now I've committed to it, so I need to, even though it's taking up your time. Just enjoy the music. Enjoy the music, you know? Just love it. Enjoy the music. There we go. It's a lad in choir chanting. Oh, wow. The weather whore part does seem similar to, No, I'm Not a Human. This game is very different from that one, from what we played. But I won't spoil it. It's got a similar vibe in terms of, like, being in your little apartment.
At another confrontation in one of the closed section of the factories. 2 of our people injured. Severity of injuries is mild and non-life-threatening. 5 quarantine factory workers have been compromised. 1 suffered fatal injuries. Requesting 2 emergency trains to help with the cleanup of the biohazard related to the aftermath of the incident. We can't determine the type of hazard we're dealing with. Approach the scene with caution. Ugh. I'm getting hungry. It's dinner time, after all.
Very unnerving. But essentially, this guy...
Hastily written notes from radio broadcast. I've written them in my main notebook for the convenience.
This guy has, started hacking into government radio frequencies using his ham radio and stuff. And just listening to them. Because he's just a weird person. He's just a weird person. Like, I love this game because this guy is just weird. Like, he's just like,
I want to do this. I have nothing better to do. I just want to be really weird.
So, like, sometimes you just need a hobby. Evil, gas, fog, heat outside, you need to survive in indie horror games. Oh yeah, it feels very oppressive and interesting. Children of the Clay. Oh yeah, I need to play that one. That one looked really neat. It's just claymation and stuff. It's very cool. Mass is aired on certain radio stations and public access TV in European countries. For people who can't go into church that day, Sunday. Not sure if it's still relevant. It is in some places, at least. Not maybe necessarily for religion specifically. It's, or I guess they, a lot of cults use live streaming now. Did you know, actually, Hololive has a ton of really, really, really rich supporters that all work really hard to provide the ladies with a very lavish lifestyle, which is very nice of them. Very cool. I won't say anything else, but I will say this. Did you know the only person or thing beating the majority of, like, VTubers and, like, stuff like that? Like, I think there might be, like, 1 or 2 others, but, it's church mega cults. Like, it's just mega, like, it's just huge cults. Like, it's a little bit interesting. Like, I probably shouldn't even call them cults. Like, they're very nice organizations. I might just not know enough about them. So, it's really interesting to see, though. Like, I tried to watch a few of them, and they're church broadcasts like that, but, slightly more directed in a different way. Mega churches? Yeah, it's mega churches that, encourage you to donate. So, and again, it's probably not a cult. Don't get angry at me. Don't get angry at me, mega church. But yeah, I looked at the statistics of it, and, I think it's very interesting if you guys want to, too. I was very surprised, but that reminded me of that. So, it's interesting.
March 1983. The move revealed some curious equipment needing repair that got my attention. I prepared a list of needed parts that needed to be bought. Xander Kane, thank you for becoming a gremlin. Very kind of you, sir. Or madame. Though Xander is primarily a masculine name, so I will refer to you as much. I'm here to join the cult.
You have this is nothing compared to what those streams are like. I encourage you to watch one of them and not, like, go like, yeah, this is right. But, like, you know, you could, I guess, but I encourage you to watch one of them just because it's very interesting, honestly. There you go. Maybe cult leader's my true calling. Okay, except for you. Don't do that. You specifically. No, I'm not. No. No. I just think they're interesting to see, like, as a concept, and go like, oh, this is crazy. It's called prosperity theology. Yep. Where they believe donating to a megachurch will bring them wealth later. Yeah, I saw that in person once. Someone that said that you should be tithing to people, and if you tithe 10% of your income, you'll get a lot back. So, I mean, it's nice to do things for people if you want to be kind to them. I do think that, like, if you do things for others, like, it's bound to come back and help you a little bit. Just because, like, I don't know, it's good to be nice to people. I don't necessarily think you should do it with that in mind, though. Like, it feels a little bit intense if you're just like, I'm going to do something nice, I'll get more money back. Like, it's like, I
I don't know. That's just me personally. Like, I think it's good just to be kind to people. If you give me 1 mil, I'll double it and give it back to you. Same vibe. Yeah, never fall for those. No. If anyone's like, hey, you want to get into real estate? I'm about to buy this new thing. Make sure your name is on the contracts. Get your name on the contracts. Do it. My parents' church told them they were poor because they don't tithe enough. I never went back. Yeah, see, I don't know about that kind of stuff. No, donate if you want to literally anyone, but like it should never be something where you feel like you're going to get some sort of incentive from it. I'm just saying, like that's pretty much it. If you enjoy it, that's okay. If you really like your church, that's wonderful. If your church is saying if you don't do X, Y, or Z and like never come to like X, Y, or Z like thing, and you need to donate this amount of money from like your paycheck so you will actually, you know, have better life and stuff, just pay your bills. Just use it to pay your bills. Use it to pay your bills. Maybe go volunteer for charity or something. Like that's something nice to do too. I think that's just as important. Like, you know, that's not a church, that's a scam. You'd be surprised how many people fall for it.
Things are in the new apartment. New bedding. Get this ASAP. Replace the light bulb. Need to contact the office. Fix the fridge and wash it.
I prefer giving money to cute anime girls. Hi, Grimmi. I'm glad I'm able to catch you live on YouTube. Thank you so much. Oh. Kettlefil, the Eternal. That might not be your name. Cartafil, the Eternal. That's what I assume it is, though. It looks really cool. That's a really cool, like, alphabet. But I hope you're having a very nice night, and thank you for the $10 reduce. I appreciate it, but don't... I'm not gonna be able to change your life in a significant way in terms of just like,
God loves you. God's giving you that right back tomorrow. God is going to make sure you are protected, that people are kind to you, that people go their way to help you because you did that. Because you donated to God themselves. We are working through them. There you go.
You nailed it. I'm glad to be here. Oh, awesome. Yo! Kartoffel. Wow, the Eternal. Wow, cool. I feel positive about that. I'm sold. Not real. Not real. No, not a preacher. Okay.
Sort out this year's papers by Sunday. Previous overseer left the office in shambles. The state council needs the documents to be sorted out till next meeting. I don't know if I'll manage to do it on time. I imagined this job would involve working with the terminal in a much bigger capacity than working with people. I also never got to meet the previous overseer. They resigned quickly with no notice. The council cannot seem to get in touch with them to this day. April, 1983.
So this was when you bought that first newspaper, it looks like, when they shut down the mine.
Buy a newspaper. There was talk at today's estate council meeting about some sort of accident in the mines. I need to go out and buy a newspaper, because apparently too much of my attention was taken up with recent repair projects. I managed to read multiple newspapers describing the accident, and it seems it's the most talked about thing in the city. The whole thing seems very sketchy. Sketchy there. Still hasn't been any official report that would describe the situation in more detail. Sorry, my back is itching. I have to adjust to my chair. More detail. People are saying that the church was way too involved with the incident, and it's suppressing too much information. I wonder if the rumors are true. April, 1983.
The YouTube summary is gone? Wait, why? No! They have it for other people's streams. I think we just talked about the YouTube summary too much and they took it. I legitimately think they just shut it down here because I talked about, like, the AI summary for, like, an hour straight and was trying to get it to say specific things, and we were trying to, like, get it to, like, do specific things, so they just took it away from me. It's okay.
April 1983. I have an idea how to get more information about the accident. The church is using a special transmitter and a hidden frequency for confidential communications. I think I can figure out how to construct a receiver that's compatible with my machinery. Going to get the missing parts tomorrow.
The sky is crazy. This looks like alien technology. The bit is gone now. It is. YouTube does not have that level of manual review. Don't worry, then why did it leave?
April 1983. I managed to figure out the construction of the transmitter, and I'm 90% confident it'll work. Unfortunately, I can't test it right now, as there seems to be no traffic this late at night. I need to catch up on work. The receiver is working. I haven't picked up on any relevant or important info yet, but it might be a good idea to start transcribing what I hear from now on. The thought hadn't occurred to me till now, but is what I'm doing right now even legal? Probably not. Lieutenant is moving into apartment number 24.
This is also in May.
From what I've been told, it's supposed to be some young lad of college age. I hope he won't cause much trouble around here. With most of the staff ill, I have to deal with the cleanup of this flat myself. I don't have time for this. I cannot focus on work. The backlog of documents keeps piling up, but the only thing on my mind is the radio. First attempt at transcribing what I picked up yesterday. Unfortunately, it was nothing interesting. Just the idle banter between the crew. I need to come up with a better system to only note the important things.
May 83. I also like that he stopped, like, doing the full year. That's very realistic. Like, some people just change, like, their writing habits and stuff. Like, that's interesting. Cool. Nightbot killed... Wait, they did? Oh, did we ban it somehow? It always disappears before I can finish reading it. I don't know what the AI bot's up to. What an investment. I'm getting my savings now. Stealing radios? Wait, don't spy on the government. They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. I think those are standard circuit diagrams. Yeah, they do look kind of like alien roots. Yeah.
I was able to hear a few conversations about the mining zone that was flooded back in April. It seems that the church is unofficially calling this liquid the soup. Apparently, it's because the thing is unusually thick in consistency, has a dark color and a strong smell. It sounds different than what was described in newspapers. Some churchmen are even comparing the liquid to thickened blood.
The rest of the text is illegible due to water damage.
May 83. I spilled my coffee all over the notebook because of the residents. One of the residents decided to scare me with the doorbell. They even complained about me not being in my office during work hours. Thankfully, I managed to take care of the catastrophe quickly, and not much of my notes were lost. In wonky text, I cannot write on this.
And then he actually puts a piece of paper in there. That's cool.
They were discussing the quarantines in the factories today. To sum up what I was able to hear, it's very bad. If someone wasn't released in the first week, there's apparently little to no chance of them leaving the quarantine. This situation seems very serious, but I don't know any details as to why. I only know that it had some connection to the soup. What exactly? I have no idea. I really wonder what the exact statistics are. Which group is larger? How many residents of this building are not coming back here?
Ooh. Intense, right? Ooh. The soup is not and shouldn't be thick. If your soup is as thick as maple syrup, then you have an issue. Oh yeah. Maybe a nice curry would be good though. Not with that consistency.
There's not much to do with it today anyway. Some leftover dumplings will do.
Time to eat. Oh, okay. I don't think how that... Okay, that was not supposed to work like that. Dumplings are really good though. Oh, I love dumplings. Ooh. Is that like time to eat? Buffalo chicken soup is pretty thick. That sounds good. The way it just dumped the pot, he did not care.
I should check the radio after dinner. I don't want to miss anything interesting.
I like that this dude is just like,
I will not leave my apartment. I don't care. I need to just go crazy, figuring things out.
like, I honestly get that way too. Like, I don't know. When I hear an interesting conspiracy theory, the first thing I want to do is study it for weeks, months. You know, it's very. I don't know if you guys have that at all. I don't know if that's immersive Grimmi cooking. Just I'm tired.
Give me a dumpling.
That is the most relaxing sight I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't care that there's something horrible going on. This is heaven on earth. This is heaven on earth. Look at this. You have radios to listen to. You have a couch. You have your documents. Just put a laptop in there and you are set. You are happy. You are healthy. This is beautiful. That's relatable. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I would do anything to live in that. This. Look at. Oh my god, it's perfect. I don't know who that is. Maybe the Pope?
Got this from my grandma.
Maybe grandma? Soviet bloc aesthetic? No, this is just nice. Like, it's not the stuff, like, just the radios. Like, having, like, a nice place to sit down, maybe even lie down, get a cushion over there. Like, a little plant.
Ficus. It has seen better days. There's only so much you can do without much sunlight.
No, ficus. Like, have, like, your little bottles.
Empty.
Like, have your funny newspapers that you get, and, like, you know, like, your just beautiful here. Your books on your hyper obsession at the time. Needs a mini fridge or a globe with liquor cabinet in it. That'd be very cool. Plus free, yeah, free. Look at this, the window too. As the world gets scary, we can look outside. We can even see other people living and stuff. I wonder if throughout the game these might go out more and more.
Clouds are getting thicker every day. We haven't seen much sunlight in months.
Like, I bet we could. I'm so excited to play more of okay. She likes the shut-in aesthetic. It's nice, though. It's comfy. Oh, Numbers! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Developer commentary raid. Whoa! What were you playing? What were you commentating on? Or were you commentating with the developer or something? Or were you the developer? What happened? Oh my gosh, it sounds like amazing. Guys, please go check out Numbers. She plays a lot of horror games, and a lot of Voices of the Void if you're into that. Oh. Played Half-Life 2. Got a new developer commenting. Oh my god, that's so cool! Yeah! I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm very, very, very happy that they were able to come in and talk about it. Good for you, good for you, good for you. Wait, are they still working on Half-Life? There's a developer for Half-Life? They released an anniversary update recently. Whoa! Oh! Voices of the Void, you have my interest. Numbers plays a lot of it. They're making Half-Life 3 right now? I've heard that rumor, but I didn't dare believe. I didn't dare. Half-Life 3 one day? Ooh. Reporting from Sector O2, the mining hole. Today we recorded a sudden increase in unidentified liquid that has been filling the mine. Caught some of the crewmen off guard. They came into contact with the substance. We did preliminary cleanups and followed the latest draft of procedures. They should be arriving at the HQ's medical ward in the next incoming tram. Take care of them. There are also new samples of the soup arriving on the same train. They were taken today after the sudden rise. I think I saw its surface move today. Although I wish it were only my imagination.
Reports from the mines are becoming more and more concerning as the days go by.
Ooh. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. It's not good. I got so comfy the first time I played this that I legitimately forgot it was like a horror game. I spent like an hour in here just walking around.
Cracked wall. What the No, I can't see through the hole. It's pitch black. Is this one of the abnormal things churchmen were talking about on the radio? I need to see if the wall on the other side is broken too. It should be visible from the hallway staircase.
Okay.
Hallway's empty.
This is so cool. Look at this. This is so nice.
The floor's sanitary area.
So I don't think everyone has a sink in their apartment. They get to, like, wash up and do their dishes here? Dang. Holy crud, that would be a little bit rough. We have everything in our apartment. We're living like a rock star. Holy crud. Also, we do have a rockin' mullet. This character, I like their design a lot, actually. They're very unassuming. They just look very normal. They look like a normal kind of nerdier fellow.
Communal bathrooms with toilets and showers. I like the convenience of having these things in my apartment.
Yeah, we do get to live the high life, honestly.
Mr. and Mr. Bager's apartment. I don't really want to talk with any of them. Nobody lives here right now. The place has been vacant for some time now.
Ooh. I kind of think we might be Polish Henry. Random hole appears in out, locked out, strange noise coming from it. Oh, what is that? Oh, like Henry from Silent Hill 4. Oh, it does have a little bit of that in it. This game's really, it draws from a lot of interesting stuff. It is with deep regret that we inform you that on May 13th, 1983, our beloved husband, father-in-law, uncle, died at the age of 41. The late Ted's Mandrella. The funeral of the dearly departed will be held on Thursday, May 20th, 1983 at 10 a.m. from the Church of the Visitation of the Blessed Virgin Mary to the Central Communal Cemetery in Huta Grobno. Funeral funded by ZZH Huta Grobno. It's pretty rough, poor fellow.
Filled with cleaning equipment. Creepy old guy's apartment. The old man is giving me the creeps. What's with the noise?
It feels scary, like it's out of hertz that's making my ears pop. Ah. I hope he wasn't all of those things. Wait, no. It was different people. Sorry, I just saw that now. This is interesting. Is it making your ears pop too? Like, it's at a frequency that's kind of like... It's making them, like, pop. It's very weird. I don't know how to put it.
Adam's apartment. No reason to bother the guy.
And then here's another window. And we can see all of the apartments over here. All of them have their lights out.
Poor plant. It's beginning to wilt.
New underground power station commissioned. The third innovative underground power station was commissioned on May at 8:34 p.m. Excess energy extracted from this highly impressive source will be made available to nearby friends beyond the no man's land border. Incessant cloudiness. The alarming appearance of flurries of rust rain, with the first rainfall occurring on Monday, 18th of May. Huta Grobno reaches record population number. It is now over 12 million inhabitants, gaining the status of an anonymous megacity. People from all over Europe and even the world have come to Huta Grobno city. There is no shortage of space for anyone, says the Minister for Infrastructure. Designs for new housing estates have been approved and work is scheduled to begin soon. Missing mine workers. Concerning? A little bit concerning. Ooh. That last letter is S, like snake. Oh, interesting. Frequency is a very powerful tool. It is. Oh. We're just gonna go back inside and relax now. Wait, I forgot to do the one thing I'm supposed to now. More desolate city. These apartments are kind of scary looking, honestly. Like, it's like living in a box. It might be based on, like, China's, like, city that had, like, just these terrifying big, like, apartments and stuff like this. It's interesting.
Meters and fuse boxed for different apartments.
Look at the wall.
I can't see anything weird from this side. It's getting late and I'm tired. I'll figure something out tomorrow.
Woo! Kowloon Walled City? Kowloon Walled City, yeah.
Hey, Overseer. What you doing here? Admiring the walls? Hello, Adam. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't sneak up on people like that. Sure. Is there anything going on, or...? No, not really. It's nothing you have to worry about. If you say so.
Tell us more, Adam.
By the way, do you know when the janitor's coming back? Some lights in my apartment are busted and it's getting annoying. I'm sorry, he's extended his sick leave and we can't find a replacement. Bummer. What's up? What's up?
Okay, I think that's it.
Weird guy. I think I can go to sleep now.
It is getting pretty late. Let's turn off all our lights. We are going to be conscientious of that kind of stuff. And our fan. And our kitchen light. All of them are going off. And our house light. There we go. There we go, okay. That small, oh really? Interesting. Cities within cities, it's really interesting. Oh. That sounds really cool though in some ways. It sounds like the pollution would be really bad there though, probably. Like, probably different trade-offs and stuff.
It's not like I'll do anything with the hole today. Might as well try to contact somebody tomorrow. I hope it won't get worse at night.
Middle of the night.
Not yet. Something must have woken me up. I should check what it was, or I won't be able to fall asleep again.
I don't like this. I wish I could have gone to that city. It would be very interesting to see. Those apartments were all over the place in Poland, too. Oh, wow.
Things still here. It's night.
Uh-oh.
Got almost everyone out. We're in the progress of identifying residents and relocating them to HQ. 2 teams are already on their way. 3 more to go. Source is in the basement. We'll probably need another team to secure it. I'll give you an update after all the residents are out.
This game is gonna be intense. We did like the really short one before. Oh god. When I said need hole, this isn't what I meant. Oh my goodness, you need to be more specific with your manifestations. Oh, one of the cats wants out. Please stare at the sky down the hallway for just a moment. One sec. Actually, here, you can hear the terrifying sound again. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, I'll be right back really quickly. Buy merch, Scream Grinny. I don't want people to... I don't want the atmosphere to go away. This game is very terrifying. The immersion.
Something is happening outside. Adam, is something going on? You tell me. I was smoking on the balcony when I heard something going on out on this side of the building. So I came to check, and what do you know? Church shows up. And they went into one of the blocks. The church? What are they doing here? Beats me. They arrived like about 30 minutes ago. A lot of them too, all geared up and shit. Residents started coming out. Suspicious as fuck if you ask me. Very suspicious indeed. Check it out for yourself.
I don't know what it could be. Oh, I love the cutscenes in this. This game is so nice. Oh, that's a cool, like, oh, wow. Oh, sorry, I just think it's a very nice game. It's very underrated.
It's a lot of people outside. It looks like the whole building is out. Yeah, it seems like it. And they're all loaded into the trains. The fuck must have happened there? I really don't like this. Yeah, no shit. I wonder, I wonder if we'll hear about this in the news, you know? Well, I really don't think so. We'll see tomorrow. I guess.
Oh.
Huh.
It's so interesting to just see people outside finally, like after like nothing for so long. Seeing all the buildings with just no one there. And then a ton of people are there. It's really odd. Oh. If I remember correctly, are the most religious people in Europe. Oh, intense, but really interesting. Also, yeah, the PS1 aesthetic is amazing in this. Also, yeah, I haven't played any PS1 games, though I saw a really interesting YouTube video I want to watch about how they've been forgotten, so I was like, maybe we should have a PS1 day at some point. Like, just do all retro stuff. I'm gonna leave that on, I don't trust that scary hole.
The light! Begone, Niven! Begone! I hope I'll be able to fall asleep again.
My man more angsty looking than a teen drama. This fellow? The one we're playing as? Rip electricity bill? It's fine. He turned all his lights back on. Or no, it might just be daytime now. How are you getting this much natural light? I knew it. I knew it. You're cheating, fella.
The hole is still here. I think I can hear some sound coming from it. I'm not sure.
If you want another good PS1 style game, Voices of the Void. It's not exactly PS1 style, it's a bit also like, gosh, what is it? Half-Life? That kind of era of stuff? Like, it has similar sound effects.
Clouds are getting thicker every day. They haven't seen much sunlight in months.
There's a bunch of crows outside, though. That's strange. What is this?
Streets are empty. Clouds just won't go away.
Back to my little hidey hole. It's okay. Let's see if they reported on it on the news.
Trouble arising near the city's borders. Due to the ongoing conditions in the city, many of the people have decided to leave. However, this has become severely difficult in recent days. The trains and trams leaving the city are overcrowded, and the infrastructure is simply unable to keep up. Wait times have become unbelievably long, and some trains don't arrive at all. Those who decided to leave on foot are facing at least a 2-day hike to the nearest city. It's not an easy journey to make for those who undertake it unprepared.
Overcrowded trains or a long hiking trip. No thanks.
Oh, I would take the hiking trip. I wouldn't want to go on the scary trains. I wouldn't want to stay here if something scary was happening. It'd be very hard to do, but 2 days on foot, just out there. You would have no, camping stuff either. Oh, I don't know. It's Half-Life 2 coded? Oh yeah, Source Engine type. They updated the graphics a bit too, so it looks a little bit less like a PS1 game. Alright. Okay. Yippee, train time, don't get on the train! I don't know, it might be helpful, but I don't know.
Reporting 1 fatality. The guidelines we received have proven insufficient. I understand they are just subject to constant change.
But they have now failed us. They didn't prepare us for the event that transpired. Please update them as soon as possible to prevent further endangerment of our crewmen's lives due to these avoidable mistakes. From now on, all marked buildings confirmed to show dangerous activity must be placed under mandatory lockdown. Relocate all uncompromised residents immediately. Let them take their valuables. There's a chance they won't have anything to return to. Can my apartment be marked because of the thing in the kitchen? It doesn't look that serious, but maybe I should take another look at it.
This is getting a little bit uncomfortable. Our little beautiful apartment we never wanted to leave is looking a little bit spooky.
Is that really that serious? It's just emitting some sound. It doesn't look like something that would warrant a liquidation of the whole building. I can always try to record it to determine whether it's dangerous or not. Just need to pick up some equipment from the living room.
Oh. Imagine if the church is actually the good guys, it's possible.
This recorder will do. I only need to get a microphone now.
Microphone, microphone, microphone show. Microphone, microphone, microphone show. Ah!
I'm going to need these. I should put all the equipment in the kitchen.
Hey, there's a train. Interesting, there's actually some people out there still. Nothing duct tape won't fix? Honestly, like, if this happened, I'd be out of there. I've played a lot of horror games.
Okay, I got almost everything set up. I'm only missing a cable. There should be one in my office in the hallway.
Okay. Nice little old lady.
Mrs. Klemnick is sweeping the hallway.
Okay. Gonna be very polite and make sure everything's closed. Hello there. I haven't seen you in a while.
Good day, Mrs. Klemnick. I see you're stepping in for the janitor today as well.
What more is there to do for such an old lady like me? Who knows when our janitor will come back, poor guy.
How are you holding up?
Oh, I'm getting by. No reason to worry here. Getting a little bored as Henrik is asleep most of the day.
Apartment of Mr. and I don't need to bother them.
We can right now.
Is your husband unwell?
He's been better for sure. He's sleeping right now. He's been like that a lot recently. The air had an impact on his health, I'm afraid. Of course, he won't admit it when I asked.
Sorry to hear this. I hope he'll get better soon. Take care of him.
Of course, dear. Have a nice day. Oh, it's in the game. I don't think there's any music that isn't, like, in cutscenes or, like, in-game. It's interesting.
The building is probably completely empty. What's this white rectangle on the wall?
White rectangle? Where? Oh, that, right there, that. Adam is throwing a party. Adam is being an uncontrollable youth. Let's go bother him.
Adam's blasting music again. As long as no one complains, I don't really mind.
That's nice, at least. Oh. 23rd of January. Oh. Things have been progressing for a while then, dear lord, oh my god. Oh. Adam is me, I'm sorry. Have a good one with that. Be yourself. Blast music while everyone goes, ah! Progatron Terminal. Used with a reader. Wall-mounted module 21B. Universal Portable Reader 71. To access the advanced features of the terminal, use a portable universal reader. Grab the reader by the rear handle so that it is in comfortable position and a stable position. Insert the reader's plug into the port in the main terminal. Press the circle button when the reader's keypad connects to the terminal. So this is not a real machine, probably, but it's really cool. It's really cool, isn't it? Like, they should have had these way back then. This is cool. Look at this. New technology. Look at it. I would love to know the name of that song. I'll go back to it if you want to, like, ask your iPhone or whatever. Here. You can ask your iPhone to try to find it. Go ahead. I'll be here for, like, 30 seconds just chilling. What do you guys think of the game so far? It's Silent Hill 4 Refined. No, that was a rough one, honestly. I don't know about that one. But, like, I really enjoy this game because it's combining a lot of elements of things I've seen before, but in a way different way than I've seen before. It's really nice. It's really nice. It takes 15 seconds of only music play to detect it. Okay. Link to OST. Oh, it's an OST game. So this is the original music. Oh, it looks neat. I haven't seen much though. Been busy tonight. Oh, that's okay. If you're just lurking and relaxing, that's wonderful. I appreciate it. And I hope you're having a good one.
Church tram is here. That can't be good. Terminal used to access all of the important data related to this block's management. It's a privilege to have access to so much complicated and powerful machines. I wouldn't be able to use it if it weren't for my job. Useful thing to have.
Oh, that's super neat. Yeah. It says the song is Grimmi Gumbo. It's not. How dare you? How dare you? But thank you. Thank you for saying that. It's a very nice song. It's very nice. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad it won the vote for that stream. Yeah, this game is so nice. I'm glad you guys like it. It's a very relaxed atmosphere, but it's very... It's my favorite type of horror, which feels like everyone's just very calm, but getting slightly more uncomfortable as it's progressing, and you're getting a really bad sense, but you're like, well, they're choosing to do this. This is what most people would do, and you're like, I would leave.
Work in progress, paperwork. I haven't touched it for a long time. Paper in progress. Haven't touched it for a long time. Monthly amount of rent not registered. All payments were waived during the environmental emergency.
That's really nice, honestly. Holy crud. That's insane.
Box filled with junk. More unsorted files.
Oh, I need that cable.
Yes, they should do it. I can hear unknown voices coming from the hallway. Maybe it'll be best just to wait this out here.
I would hide under my desk, honestly.
A lot of obituaries have piled up over the past few months.
Ooh, Kafkaesque. Ooh. Grumbo Gumbo is my favorite food. That sounds so good right now. Also, yeah, so much effort went into this. It's beautiful. This game was actually originally losing the poll, but it went after... Oh, I think a lot of people forgot what it was like, honestly. I was very afraid that would happen just because it's the first one we played, so a lot of people either hadn't seen it or it wasn't fresh in their mind. I actually think like going first for that is probably one of the worst places to be. So once we watched the trailer, people were like, "Oh yeah, that was interesting." You eased into it. You invited to take rather than be slapped in the face by the horror. Yeah, it's a slow burn. It's very immersive. It takes some time, so it makes it worse.
I'll wait for them to go away.
Hide under desk.
Paperwork in progress.
No, hide under desk. Be weird. Hide under desk. Got good taste, understandable, they watch it. That's very nice of you. Aww. The ambiguous atmosphere is incredible. Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's just a hole. Okay, I guess we're just waiting for them to leave. Like, we're just gonna take a bit. They're gonna leave eventually. Eventually.
Whoops, I think I found a glitch. Sorry, FUNERALOPOLIS. I just have to wait, I think.
Box of trash.
Oh, the cable's taken out, now it's like,
I don't need anything else here.
Oh, I did glitch it. Sorry.
I'm the representative of the church's scientific division.
You're this building's overseer, I presume.
Yes, that's me. Hello?
Good. We'll have to take a look at the terminal records.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
We will. Say, have any of the residents reported anything unusual happening around the building recently? So this was a very interesting ending. I won't do it again, but I'm going to describe to you what happened. Telling her makes her go into your apartment. They see the hole. And then, after that, they kind of arrest you / kind of give you a new job because they see all of your radio equipment and see how insane you are and how many things you've built, and they're like, we could use this to spy on people, this is good. That was a very intense ending, though, where it looked like a lot of horrifying stuff happened to all of the people that were in the apartment. So, I'm not going to do that one again. I want to see what happens. So, or keep it to yourself. There we go. Hidden handle in the sign seems like a mystery game clue. Yeah, it's very cool, though. I think it was just like a little glitch they forgot to take out.
There's nothing that I know of. And it's not like they'd tell me anything. If anything worrisome happened.
Oh? Aren't you the overseer?
I got this position not long ago. The residents don't trust me yet.
I see. Shame. More work for us. One of my men will stay here and take the data from the terminal. We'll be back in a few days to do a few more thorough searches of the whole building. Mandatory, just so you know.
Sure. Thanks for the heads up.
Your help is not needed anymore. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. Thank you, lady. Or fellow, I can't tell. Thank lady.
The church is talking with Mr. and Mrs. Klimek. I hope it's nothing serious.
This is scary, honestly. Can you imagine if someone just, like, did this at your apartment one day? And they were like, something horrifying is happening, but we won't tell you now.
Is something the matter? Do you have anything unusual to report? What kind of unusual are you looking for exactly? I'm afraid I can't share this information with you. If you encounter anything out of the ordinary in the near future, please contact the church directly. Sure.
This is weird. Ah. You have 2 of these emotes for... Oh, that I should probably fix that then. I'm not sure why that's doubled. I should put other emotes up too.
The building is probably completely empty.
Is ours just like super messed up?
A place for the residents to hang out. Not really used too much nowadays. Hey, Overseer. I saw the lead church lady come into the office.
Lady!
You know what's really going on here? Is this just a regular checkup, or...? Sorry, Adam. Afraid I know nothing more than you right now. Bummer. I'll just wait and ask her myself, I guess.
I don't think she's gonna...
We'll see how that goes.
I don't think she's gonna say anything positive to you, dude. I'm sorry. Bring the laughing emote here. It would be cool. Oh yeah, I have some other emotes to put up too.
Is there really nothing you want to tell me about?
We really don't have time for this bullshit right now. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to talk to you a little and see how you were doing.
I'm sure the hole in the wall is nothing that serious. Adam's talking to the church scientist. The sound is too muffled, I can't hear what they're saying.
Very neat that that's going on out there. Dear Lord, this game. Dear Lord, this game. Time to check my handy-dandy mental breakdown radio. Those church people give me an SCP foundation, sort of. Yeah, that could be it too.
The cable needs to be plugged into the electrical outlet. There. Okay. It's all set up and ready to record. I should give it some time to pick up the sounds. I'm getting hungry, too. I'll just grab something quick from the fridge.
Ooh, I'm gonna go check my radio though first.
It'll be better if I don't go in the kitchen for the rest of the recording time. I wonder if there's anything going on the radio. I also hope the churchmen haven't done much damage to the office. I don't want to disturb the recording.
No, I don't get to eat now? Alright. The churchmen doing damage to the office? Would they do that? Oh, that lady's apparently mean. I never got to meet her before. Hello, Soda! I'm sure this conspicuous hole is totally normal and fine. I think I told the person the first time, I was like, I don't want to deal with this. Imagine Adam comes back, yeah, she told me everything. Yeah. Why were the churchmen here? You're the overseer. You should know, right?
Unfortunately, no. I only know they wanted to get some general data. Besides that, they asked me if everything was all right here.
All right. How can anything be all right now? Did they at least tell you how long this will all last?
I'm afraid they didn't know themselves.
Fucking useless, all of you. As an overseer, you should demand the information from them. You owe it to the residents of you're supposed to manage. That's all. Can you be nice to me?
So why didn't you ask them these questions?
Look at that, the audacity of a man. How can you be so sure I didn't talk with them? Besides, am I here to do the job of an overseer? The answer is no. No, I'm not. Okay, you don't like me at all. Feels like we're a civilian living in City 17. It feels cool though, right? We didn't get to eat though, because I was dumb. I don't think they did anything too weird at the office. Everything looks the same. Everything looks fine from what I see. Nothing's really changed out here. That's good, they left it as they saw it. Alright, whatever. She seemed pretty nice. She seemed like she wanted us to die, but hope you're doing well this evening. Thank you. She seemed attractive. So the 50s smoking housewoman aesthetic. Yeah, I really like that though. She had cool hair. She was pretty. She just would probably take any opportunity to beat us to death. That's okay. Sometimes it be like that, I suppose. Comfy dystopia is an oddly common trope. Yeah. I don't think there's ever been, like, a real utopia. Like, has there been? Like, with utopias, they seem to get super messed up in, like, any story. Like, they're always a dystopia. BoJack Horseman's mom type. I should have done her voice like that, then. Oh, BoJack. You disappoint me. Also, hello, 1008. How are you? Pawn to H6. Pawn 2D to 4D. Knight from H8 to F6.
They're playing chess over the radio? I don't want to listen to that. I can always update my notebook with new developments to pass the time.
Okay.
It'll take some time.
A utopia to some is a dystopia to others. I guess that's true.
The recording should be ready now.
I should have had those on. I'm gonna turn on more lights. This is scary. I'm gonna turn on more lights. Okay. Everything looks normal out here so far.
I don't need to go down.
I want to go see what it's like, though. This is interesting. Except the Book of Martha. Oh, huh?
The building is probably completely empty.
Okay, that's the same. Still looking desolate and terrifying, cool. Utopias are impossible without fundamentally altering humans' nature, which is, always why they collapse into dystopias. What about human nature is incompatible with utopias? Do we need to feel like work to feel satisfied as humans?
What do I have here? Yesterday's sandwiches from the cafeteria. They're starting to get pretty nasty, but I'm not allowed to eat.
Don't eat rotten food! I don't know, I do the same stuff though.
I'm not allowed to let food go to waste now. It's done. Let's see.
The rat utopia was interesting. We aren't rats though. We get bored of utopias. Oh. The word utopia means no place. Whoa. People just want to consume more and more? I don't know. Pretty happy just playing my horror games, honestly. Holy flip! No, no, no! Let me go back. No! Okay.
It's gloomy outside.
Oh, flip.
Bed, I need to lay down. I'm about to throw up. What is Mr. Klimek doing here? I don't feel well enough to deal with this right now.
Oh. Food poisoning? That's a nice thing to assume this could be.
Let this all just end.
Oh, flip. Oh, gosh. It's just like the sky outside. It's everywhere, though, because it's being reflected. Even this looks like it's not, like, a stable, like, landmass. This is unnerving. Oh, God. I did not poison this man. Just, he, you know, hold poisoning. I honestly think it's, like, those sounds infected his brain. Humans are a type of bipedal cuttlefish. I didn't know that. That sounds wrong, actually. Door? This is like your afternoon nap?
It's gloomy outside. This needs to be cleaned up ASAP. The sounds are gone? I don't want to touch it. I have more pressing matters right now. No time to waste. I don't want to deal with dried blood.
You wanna talk about what's here?
What a mess. Did I really lose so much blood? Almost done.
Did he just get disarmed? Let's see.
I need to wash the blood away.
What? Can you please have an opinion on this? Leaflet. Church of Faith and Enlightenment. Citizen, make it easy for the staff to work on maintaining security. Cooperate with church staff inspecting the building where you live. Report any past stay in the industrial factory area. Report any observed abnormal or unexplained events that you may have trouble explaining. Unannounced visual changes in your residential building. Sudden efflorescence of mold. Sounds of unidentifiable origin. Persistent and unexplained skin lesions. If in doubt, ask facility staff. Working with the church staff helps us keep your neighborhood safe. Was he bloodletting? I don't know. Like in the dream, it looked like his arm was gone. No one's out here.
The hallway's empty.
Doesn't want to go outside right now. Okay. Covered in blood is probably a bad look, actually.
I really need that shower.
The Imperium for 40k? Congratulations! I don't know exactly what that means, but I know people love that game.
The red is not coming off. I don't know what it is, but I don't feel any pain.
That's so concerning.
The hand is standing out. Clothes stained with blood. Better wash these now or the stains won't come off.
Fronia, that must be a washing machine. You want food?
I'm not hungry. I'm not really hungry.
This is not going super well. Wait, I want to see something though. Come on, let me go outside. I need to see if that other person's apartment is, like, messed up.
What now?
Huh? Oh!
Mr. Ginda? What can he want right now? Yes? Is something the matter?
Okay. That's like the sounds we saw in the other world. Like whenever we clicked on something.
Mr. Ginda, did something happen? Yeah, there's a problem. A light at the end of the hallway. It's not working and sparks come out when you turn it on. Janitor's not here. Can you fix it? Can't you just not turn it on until the janitor shows up? No, sparks can cause a fire, and that would be bad. It's your job to take care of the problems here. Yeah. I'll do this. Just give me a moment. Good.
Did we never return? Oh, that's concerning.
I need my cover up my hand if I want to go out. There should be some bandages in my bathroom cabinet.
This is very concerning. I don't know about this. I think you should probably call the church immediately.
I hope it'll be enough. Yes, that looks good.
Is he still just standing outside? Huh? No, I want to look through. Okay, I can't. Let me check the radio then. I need to make sure my radios are doing good. I need my broadcasts. How's the game been? It's been awesome. It's getting very uncomfortable. It's getting very uncomfortable. We're not trusting the church this route, though. I would do it at this point. I would hope and pray they found a cure for whatever was wrong with me at this point. I would have done it before, though, honestly, like when I did last time. The other frequencies aren't on right now, okay. It's kind of unnerving in its own right. Isn't this the same kind of white thing that was on the other building? I wonder what that is.
Hello, Mr. Klemick. Good morning. Was that Mr. Ginda at your door? I haven't seen that guy in ages. Yes, that was him. I tried knocking on his door, but he always ignored me. He hasn't been the same since he was dismissed from the factories a month ago. Oh well, maybe he'll come around in time.
These are all the people that were sick. Ugh.
I don't really want to talk with it.
This is it. The odd sounds are still there.
I can barely tell apart the day from night. Creepy old guy's apartment. The old man is giving me the creeps, and what's with the noise? Yeah, I guess it got damaged pretty bad. I have tools in my office.
I don't want to keep going.
Are you feeling better today? I've seen better days, that's for sure. Barbara must have told you about my recent health problems. My wife's very caring, but really it's not as bad as she paints it. Good to hear that, Mr. Klimek.
Oh, that's nice. I hope this isn't some terrifying alternate reality where we're all just murdered or like demons that kill people.
Better get that light fixed. Huh?
I guess it just closes after a time with that door. It's okay. Duct tape will save the day. Yeah! There's actually electrical tape. It's very, very... I would turn this off first, though. Like...
Damage to the cable doesn't seem to be that severe. Quick fix should be just enough to keep it steady for now. Now to see if the lamp itself got damaged. We ran out of light bulbs a while ago and still don't get the delivery.
Whoa! Ah! What the flip is wrong with you? You were very rude. Be nice to me. Ah! How's the game been? It's getting kind of uncomfortable.
What is your problem? Mr. Ginida. That was highly inappropriate. Nice bandage. Just wanted to see. See what? What happened to your hand? That's of no concern of yours. I'll be going now. See you in hell. What's wrong with the guy?
Okay, that's not good. What a demonic scary man. Leave us alone. You a cutie that got aged turtle riz? What?
I should put the toolbox away. My apartment is cluttered enough as it is. I don't need it anymore.
Oh, that one also has a white mark on it. And that one. And that one down there. Save electricity. Save electricity. Yo, what's up?
Hey, Overseer. I kind of overheard your conversation a bit. Was that the creepy old guy? I don't really know. I guess, that his mental health is getting worse, and the current situation probably doesn't help. Uh-huh. I haven't seen that guy leave his apartment since you came back. Even to get food from the cafeteria or anything. Good to know he's not dead, I guess. Mr. Ginida, bothering you? Is Mr. Ginida bothering you in any way? If the noises are too much of a nuisance, I can maybe talk to him about it. Noises? What noises? The guy's dead quiet, to the point that I thought he died. His apartment kind of stinks, I guess, if you get too close to his door. But you won't hear any noise complaints from me. Okay.
Please be nice to me is definitely a Grimmi original. I just scream it at people sometimes in video games. This is concerning. We are, going mad. Little by little, bit by bit, but we can't tell.
Hey, do you know what's up with the leaflets? When did they get here? Yeah, I heard some noises super early, like maybe at 4 a.m. When they died down and I went to the bathrooms, the leaflets were already there. So I guess some churchmen were making the rounds again or something. That's concerning. I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say that. If anyone's going to find out what's wrong with the shithole, it's them. It's better not to make their job any harder, you know?
You got McMurdered in the other ending. I'm saving you by not doing that. You're schizo. Yeah.
By the way, Overseer, what happened to your hand? I, burned myself while cooking. Nothing serious, really. Sucks. Guess that isn't a concern when you don't have a kitchen in your apartment. Anyways, I won't keep you any longer. Hope you get better soon, Overseer. Yeah. Thank you. See ya.
Oh, hello. Nobody special. You're not. Don't say that. Oh, we're not happy with ourselves right now. Nothing.
I'm not really hungry.
I'm not hungry. The other guy said that he hadn't left his apartment to get food. Uh-oh. 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 Let's just see if there's any radio broadcasts and then we'll go to bed. We've received disturbing reports of a gruesome incident happening on Bulonska Street. Details are sparse, but it appears there has been a rather bloody accident in the neighborhood.
It's my street. I should go out on the balcony and see.
What the hell?
Oh.
Oh. Huh? 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 What happened? Is that blood flowing out of the building? It sure is, and that's...
Crowd's attention is now split between the bloodbath and the crack on the street.
And that, maybe, too. Oh, that's not good. I don't know what else to say. That's not good. I'm a little bit nervous. Just a little bit more. What I like about this is it's been giving me like a sense of dread that's slowly creeping up. It's great.
Mr. Begia is standing near the sinks. She seems distraught.
Let's be nice.
Miss Begia, did something happen?
What was that? An earthquake? What's going on?
I think so. The street in front of the building is all cracked.
Oh my god. Why is all of this happening?
No one really knows, but we're all going through the same thing.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You're an excuse of an overseer. I can't fathom why out of all the candidates the board chose you. Please be nice to me. I have a lot going on. Everyone's mean with me for having a kitchen. You care only about that weird machinery of yours, not about the residents. Why didn't you choose to work at the factories then, huh?
Isn't that taking this too far?
Commuting to work is too much of a hassle for you, huh? You were probably after the apartment, too, so that you could hole up in there for days, avoiding everyone else. Sharing spaces with the residents is below you, huh?
Mrs. Biger, please, that's really uncalled for.
You shouldn't be here. Just fucking leave. What did I do? Don't worry, that was okay. Just fucking leave. I guess that's how it be when you run one of these places. I'm sorry to say this, dear, but maybe it'll be better if you leave for now. Sorry. like, my entire apartment? I think they mean go back to, like, my apartment and...
Why have I even bothered? This bandage is getting really uncomfortable to wear. Might as well take it off, as I don't feel like going outside anymore today. Good thing Mrs. Clemix here to clean up my mess.
Why are they so mean to me? I guess it's because I have the nicest apartment. Please eat. Please, it's getting concerning. Oh, no. Oh my god, no. We can also see the notes they took.
What the fuck was I thinking?
What did they pull out? What? Huh? Huh? What? I can't read this. You pulled off the angry woman scolding you voice really well. Thank you, I appreciate that. I tend to work on it quite a bit. Sometimes I feel like you need a stern mother figure in your life, a very stern mother figure. And she needs to be honest with you when she tells you that she is not happy with your behavior. No. Yeah. Put on your customer support face.
We value your feedback and we will strive to improve. That's why we are closing your ticket.
Following the incident on Bolonska Street, we're receiving reports of small earthquakes throughout the city. Cracks as wide as 1 meter have formed in neighborhoods near the factories and mines. Tram services are disrupted by these unusual occurrences, and pedestrians are advised to exercise caution while moving through the city.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere in this state.
You should use that against real customer support. You'd be unstoppable. They'd want me to die, though, and I'd make their day hard.
The guy just wouldn't shut up. The screaming, I couldn't tell whether he was in pain or just mad.
Unfortunately, we didn't get there before he lunged at some random pedestrian. At first, we thought he was covered in blood, which is partly true, I suppose. But when we got closer, we realized it wasn't just blood. His entire body was fucking red. Blood red. We got him transported to the labs. Maybe they'll figure out what's going on. The thing is, when my teammates apprehended him, after making contact, their exposed skin showed symptoms of extreme irritation. I really hope it's nothing, but it did not look good.
I've had enough of this day. I'm getting really tired and my headache is getting worse. I better take some painkillers before this turns into a full-blown migraine.
Don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it. You have to, like, at some point notice what's going on, though, right?
I really hope this helps. It's done. A reflection. Huh? Someone's there. Huh? Always empty.
No, go, I wanna...
I didn't lock the door. Fuck. Who would even do something like this? I hope they didn't see my hand. I've had enough of this day. I just want to go to bed.
We'll keep the light on tonight.
Now that I think about it. Maybe it's best to cover the hole in the wall for the night. I don't want to repeat what happened today.
We're going to die. I don't know what we could have done differently to prevent this.
The table should be the right size for this. Just need to take everything off.
Can we move this back?
I don't want to touch it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I hope it'll be enough.
Alright.
Anything to say about what's happening to you? Okay, nothing. 0. Okay. God is coming and he's angry. This is gonna get really bad.
Finally.
I checked the washing machine. They just said they were done. Uh-oh. No, no, no.
Nothing.
Oh.
I can't see anything.
Oh, my notebook. Uh-oh. I don't really want to turn the page anymore. We rejected the golden ticket away from the city and we're now doomed. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's a little bit... nope, they're still bad. Oh dear lord. What are these? Huh? They're giant. How is this even fitting in the book? Wait a second, it's too big. Figure number 1, figure number 2, figure number 3, Fin. Unearth the sleeping corpse. The hole in the wall? Living blood spills and roams. Its form unbound. Its limits unknown, you in comparison. Insignificant. Yeah, the art is beautiful. Hello from the wage cage. Hello! You're having a better day than this guy. At least. Not the house, the, like, page that was out of it. It's interesting. It wasn't the right perspective from what we were reading. Like, it was popping out in, like, more than what the book could hold, but it was just a book on the table, so... Okay.
Imagine your face melts down and falls off every day. You can pick it up and mold it back together. Would you make yourself a new one? How long would it take for you to get bored of repeating the same thing every day? You know, after a while, you stop caring whether your face is there or not. It's easier this way. And it's not like anybody cares.
Okay.
You won't have to imagine that now.
This is bad. How do I stop it? I should go back to bed. Nothing.
It's pitch black.
This might be... So I assume they rip one out of the pages. That's nice. This isn't though. Please move. Please move. The hole is probably... I don't know which one's worse. This or the hole? This or the hole? You guys get to pick. Do you want to see what this happens, or do you want to see what happens with the hole? You took the bad ending, Grimmi. How did I get the bad ending? I just wanted to help. There's a weird-looking cat inside. Not your bed anymore? I'd take my chances with the skinless man. Hole first? Oh, I can't even see anything in there.
The kitchen is gone.
Oh!
Okay.
Nothing.
Can you please move? I'm begging you. Ask him if he's big red. I don't think he is.
Disgusting. Get off my bed. It is my bed, my place to rest. You and I are the same, placed at different intervals of time. I don't believe you. You brought it on yourself. How was I supposed to know it would end up like this? Don't worry. You are welcome to your fate. Don't fight it. I never wanted any of this. It's not about what you want, it's about what you do. It's about what the world does to you. Don't fight it. I will. I don't agree to this. This disinterrogation. There's not much you can do now. It will be okay. It doesn't hurt. You won't be alone.
Day 4. We're in bed.
That single pixel of blood.
Oh no. Was the only way to prevent this really abandoning everyone?
Oh no.
Disgusting. Is it still me in the reflection? Old and gross. The thing changed.
It's moving. Go away! I'm pissing. Oh no, not you specifically.
Mrs. Glemick is standing outside. I can't open the door looking like this. I'll just talk to her through the door.
Okay. Overseer, please open the door.
I can't. Just tell me what's happening.
Oh, it's Henrik. No matter what I do, he's not waking up. He's still breathing, but I can't get through to him. Phone line is busy all the time. I don't know what to do anymore.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Glemick. I'm afraid I'm in no shape to help. I'm barely able to stand.
But what am I supposed to do?
Sorry.
No!
Not right now. It's cloudy like always.
Oh no. Is there any way we could have prevented this?
It's not a good idea to go outside looking like this.
The big bloodstain's still there, they just left it.
Insignificant.
That's what he said in the dream, that's what he saw. I'm sad now, it's very intense. Is there any way we could, do a nicer ending? That's another entire block of people affected by recent mass relocations initiated by the church. While their suspicious actions have been kept quiet so far, the citywide scale of the operation made it impossible for the situation to remain hidden forever. Both church officials and city council currently refuse to provide an official statement. If anyone has been directly affected or has any information, please contact us. The citizens of Huta Grobno deserve to know what's going on. They don't have any comment on it now. I think all roads lead to bad? That's intense.
I'm approaching the building from the anonymous resident report. It's that damn street again.
We'll report later after the job is done.
They're probably after me. That's probably for the better.
No.
It's probably the church.
Oh no! Oh, Adam, run! Adam, don't go near that! Adam! Adam, leave! No! The soup. Bad end? It certainly seems like it. Oh, very bad ending. The creatures in our notebook. Okay.
Are you sure about your choices?
That was very good. Is there any way to save everyone? That went bad real quick? Oh, yeah, it did. Holy flip, it did. I'm gonna look up if there's any other endings. That was too sad. That was too sad. If there's one good ending, we'll get it. If there's one good ending, we'll get it no matter how long it takes. This was amazing. It's a really good game. It's Funeralopolis, The Last Day, if you guys want to check it out. Funeral... Last Day Endings. Okay. Okay, how many endings are there, though? How many endings are there? No, not Omnisite. No one's played this game! No one's played this game! There's no way to just search how many endings in this. I wish... Okay, let's see. There are only 2 endings. None of them are good. I'm seeing a few saying secret endings and whatnot, but they're all in videos that would have... one would have to watch. Even then, there's no guarantee. Let me look up Funeralopolis secret ending. Sometimes you have to work hard for your good ending. Secret ending. The dev's just going like, there's only 2! That's cool. Secret ending is Signalis. No! No, the other one. The city is hiding some secrets. Okay, well, I guess what we'll do is, I'm gonna do my best to start looking into what the secret ending could be. You just discover it for the internet, Grimmi. I will do my best. I will start looking into what the secret ending is. Because I remember in the trailer, there was actually a point where his hand was like charcoal black. So, that's the biggest thing. I remember there was that, so that was very odd, considering that these were the only 2 things that we could do. I don't know. I think there's probably something interesting that we can do here. Day 1, middle of the night, day 2, day 3, day 4. Like, it says to think about your choices. Remember to check the radio often. Look out in the hallway. You can check your wristwatch? I'm going to join your research, Grimbo. Heck yeah! I won't do this on stream because it could take a very long time, but, that could be the full game. There was some stuff in the trailer, though, that wasn't in this. I'm also gonna take a screenshot of your comment, Nigh. But I really like this one. I thought it was really lovely. I want to find out what's going on. I think there's an ancient evil that wakes up, but I'm probably just going crazy, but I think there's a way to save the residents. I can only find 2 endings myself. Post in Discord if you find anything, chat. Yeah, if you guys want to play this and like if you enjoyed seeing it, like there's another ending that's much earlier. And you can also go explore and stuff, but very nice game. I also wasn't expecting it to take place entirely on this one floor of this apartment building, but it actually did it very, very well. I also really like the design of like the main character. It's something you don't see very often, but very really like realistic looking fellow. Like just looks very normal and average, which kind of adds to it for me. So what did you guys think? Did you have a favorite part or anything like that? It's okay if you didn't. It's okay if you didn't. But I'm gonna obsessively look for stuff in this. Maybe in the options. That would be a really cool twist. Could you imagine if, like, you lowered the music to 0, like, it would, like, do different flags because you weren't hearing anything? It was sad, it was sad. I love the atmosphere, and then the creature design at the end. Soundtrack was amazing, as was the writing. Yeah, it was really lovely. Oh, it's okay if you only caught the end. It was a very good game. I encourage you to play it. This little guy who wants nothing more than to be left alone with his hyperfixations. Yeah, this guy seems nice. I think it would probably be the coolest thing to ever occur in a video game if you turned down the music, he wasn't affected by it. I think that would be the coolest thing ever to be in a video game of all time, if it was that specific and that tied to, like, some sort of weird meta thing. That would be so cool. But it's probably not that. But sounds seem to play a lot to do with this character and them going crazy. It's like a quarantine game, it is. I enjoyed that part. It's a niche interest. Yeah, this was very realistic for someone that was just like, I'm not going outside much. I might as well just get really weird. Like, I've done that a lot. I understand. It's like a quarantine game. It is. It's very interesting. I really liked it. But, guys, thank you for coming by. I know it's a wonderful Friday night, so I really appreciate you coming by. I really do. And I would like to send you off to someone. Unless, I was maybe gonna review Black Friday deals, but, like, they're kind of not amazing this year. We could just go over, like, what Black Friday deals are your favorite if you want. Like, we could just get really strange about it. Like, do you guys have any Black Friday deals that you'd recommend to anyone else? Because I haven't seen amazing stuff this year. Color me surprised. Oh, yeah, we can do raids on YouTube. We appreciate you streaming, Grimmi. I appreciate you coming by. You guys have money to buy anything? No, that's the situation where I'm just like, nothing seems worth it at all. I'm fine with not going over Black Friday deals, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. A Steam sale's going on. Does that count? A little bit. A little bit. There you go. Yeah, there's nothing really that good with Black Friday at the moment, so, Hi, George. I got a lifetime subscription on Proton Password Manager, which is a oh wow, Black Friday exclusive. That actually sounds really good. Everything is a scam on Black Friday. That's also very fair. I was hoping Stalker 2 would be on sale. I want to play Stalker 2. I'll probably play it next week, actually. Let's get you over to... Let's see if anyone I know is streaming right now. Let's see. Let's see if there's anyone streaming right now. Do they have raids enabled, actually? Okay, if this person has raids enabled, we're going over there right now. And if they don't, well, it was a wonderful stream. Let's find out. Let's find out if that's the case. I'm gonna really quickly check something. One second. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy the stylings of... Terra 404, yo! Terra 404, let's go! We can rate her. I keep seeing Silent Hill 2 remake on sale, but $30. Oh, but it keeps selling out? It can sell out? Whoa. Like, oh, physically you probably mean. As long as you can select them, they should have raids on. Okay, yes, they did. This is a corporate VTuber from a smaller corporate company called V4 Mirai. I think they are very nice people. I've talked to the people from V4 Mirai before, and they've been very nice, and they seem to have a, like, very nice business ethic / work ethic and, like, relationship with their people that work for them. So, yeah, it's very nice. I hope you guys enjoy it. Regardless, thanks for the stream and encouragements. I hope you have a good sleep as well. Thank you. I'm probably gonna go crazy trying to find a secret ending. If it was related to like the music, like being muted, that would be so cool. Although it is really related to like radio stuff. So okay. Here. Don't worry about it. We're heading off. You guys have a lovely night, and I really appreciate you guys coming by. I will try to stream here at least 2 times a week. I know that it's hasn't been happening, but I really appreciate that you guys have been here. Perhaps next Friday I'll do a normal stream and then a member stream again. That way we can actually have a little bit more stuff going. Please let us know if you find one. I'll do it. If I find one, I'm gonna immediately just turn stream back on and go, come back, look! Get back here! I'm going crazy, you need to watch this! Okay, good night, you guys. Night-night. Night-night, sleep tight. Everything will be alright. Drink water.